Notice that the old man is now a puddle on the floor.
It's
Scene
dark.
safety's.
That happens. Like, it literally
Yep.
happened to our neighbor.
Nobody had heard
See-
from him in 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were partially stupefied by that time.
Well, it turns out of those 5 days, it took 2 of them before he actually passed away. So he sat there for like 3 days.
That's
and
just
nobody even knew.
that just rocked me. That rocked me.
Who was this?
Over at when we lived at the place off of
right off of Dayton.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're talking about that guy with a mountain of porn?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's him.
That was the guy.
Like, known for.
Right? It's like, oh well, that's why he's known. Cool.
Oh, that's
like
really
I walked in one day and saw
himself.
this huge stack of porn that was like 5 stacks in a row, waist high.
Boxes.
So we didn't realize. Okay, in our defense, we didn't realize ahead of time that it was porn. They just said, "Hey, he has a bunch of anime comic books," and I was like, "Hell yeah, comic books!" And so we brought them in, and then we.
Oh yeah, a bunch of manga. Like, oh wait, it's all doujin. It's all doujinshi. Oh no.
Yeah, it was all hentai. Every last bit. Like,
what are you doing, bro? Oh wait, no, this is Japan. What are you doing, bro?
Oh god.
As an American,
pounds of hentai.
Yeah, like, I was just awestruck at the sheer amount.
I mean, to be honest, I was impressed. Because like it was obvious he was a collector. Like
it's
like each of these books was in.
So how much porn changes you from connoisseur to like free? What's the number here?
That depends on the state of the merchandise.
You know what? Fair.
If it smells like squid, you have a problem.
Condition. Could you resell them? Fuck no. No.
Could you resell them? Not with a clear conscience.
No, I don't want your giant collection of porn.
Yeah, like who do you take that to? McKay's?
Oh, wait. No, I have something for this. Hold on.
Donate.
Hold on.
eBay.
Where did it go? Hold on. I have the perfect.
We gotta wait for that one to get done too.
Yeah, that's the ambulance.
That's EMT.
Yeah.
But, told you, it's always a fire truck and an ambulance.
Yep.
Can't have one without the other one. Is those guys?
Ready? Check in Foundry chat if you are good. RR.
Let's go. We got the Game Master. We got Silas. We got the Slime. We got J Knight. We got Demon. We got. Is that everybody? Kodak. Who the fuck are you? All right, there's Waffle.
Nice.
Kodak.
Nice.
What the fuck?
You just labeled me
Kodak.
What?
Fucking hit R in the chat, you dingus.
No, because then because then he's gonna put a fucking pile of money.
Okay, we're all ready.
All right. So now that we're all ready,
There's an R in that.
You're right, Dig. I played myself.
I'll do a quick recap. The party landed in a new world after eating a delicious meal at the chef's exclusive tropical restaurant, during which they had an ordeal and an entity rifled through your minds before sending you here into the middle of a forest. Well, where you landed in the middle of a forest in a circle ring, and after coming to yourselves and reacting to yourselves, you kind of explored the area, found some carved ancient faces underneath some moss. You found an old engraving on top of the central slab there, a dilapidated cabin next to a small lake in which you found a skeleton and immediately did things with it. Something odd and smelly to the southwestern side of the forest, and a sprite to the northwestern corner of the forest. The sprite named Jinx addressed some of the party after touching them, and told you that the sprites lived in the forest and were in trouble, or at least they thought they were, because of encroaching spider webs that are killing the forest itself. And then after talking to you for like half a second, he darted off, mentioning that he would have to tell his lady about the party. And we left with you guys following his kind of spritey, glowy trail into the forest.
The amount of suggestive comments that were made while you were explaining to us. We then touched the skeleton. We then touched the fucking the fucking body.
You did things to it. Things happened to it. I mean, things happen. There is no more skeleton. I'm just saying.
I'm aware. Apparently, the slime decided to bone itself with the skeleton.
Chef, before I forget, I have something to give you.
How do I turn myself?
Yeah.
While you're clicking, was it Control Scroll Wheel, or was it Shift Scroll Wheel?
Control Scroll.
It was one of the two. I couldn't remember. So far, you have been able to find these, at least one of each of these. I'm talking to the chef. If you want to forage for more of those, you would be able to find more of those.
Okay. Can I what are your limits on my foraging? Like, can I just throw it in every couple minutes, or?
I mean, if you know what, if here, let me ask you something in chat.
What are these strange-looking mushrooms?
I see things.
Sorry, I'm asking the chef some things. But yes, as you guys come through this part of the, I thought so. All right, then
Mushrooms.
up to this point you have found
Hell yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna consider that that's what you're doing all the time, and that way, because it feels like part of your character.
It is 100%.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what drives them.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, yo, chef.
Yes, my friend.
We found a fungus among us.
Is he a fun guy?
I don't know. You come tell me.
So as you guys kind of go through the foresty area, you see sparkly fireflies and whatnot, and the closer you go through, or well, the further you go through the forest, eventually you come up upon a big, large lake. Yep, I'm gonna use all the adjectives.
Big large lake.
Big, large.
What is
Anyway.
this?
What is what? The sparklies?
No, the fucking mushrooms we were asking about.
Oh, they are mushrooms.
They are in fact just mushrooms.
Do they have any particular? Are they edible?
You wouldn't know.
Chef.
Would I know?
Yes,
Come here.
However,
Chef,
you are
yeah,
likely
you've already,
the one most likely to find out if they are red or not.
the chef learned last session something about the mushrooms.
But hang on, he doesn't know what he knows yet.
Here, this. Remember, this was literally all I told you, and I forgot to write it to you.
Okay. Yeah, these sparkly mushrooms are totally edible, and then he, eats a mushroom, takes a big bite.
I see a village off in the distance, guys.
Which one? Which one did you take a bite out of?
Who, me?
No,
The pink.
the pink one. It tastes like I said it would taste.
Tastes nutty.
It tastes nutty? Oh god.
Indeed.
How
Tastes like a
sort of
roast
a grown up
Tastes
since
like.
middle school?
Tastes like a roasted acorn.
So the Guardian just like swims through the lake.
My apologies. I did tell everyone. I see something in the distance.
Okay.
Sushi's on the menu, boys.
I'm gonna pause the game for a second.
Sorry, I got distracted by glowy things.
What would you roll?
You were asking about plans, and you were going to give me a roll for it.
Well, I was gonna say the chef knows, and since you asked it and it seemed like you were saying it out loud, the chef answered you.
Oh, I didn't hear shit he said.
He said they're edible, and the pink one tastes nutty.
Oh. Okay, so I'm just absolutely in a carefree manner. I'm gonna run over to the side over here. Oh, you have us paused.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna collect like this. I'm just gonna run over these and just suck them all into me.
Okay. You do that.
How do they feel entering you?
Like mushrooms.
Do you get these over here too?
Assume that he does, and that the DM can't do anything with this map mushroom.
I was aware.
I now have an inventory of fairy shrooms.
Let's see. Give me just a second.
All right, so moving.
Now the question is, do the shrooms make you feel funny?
Well, he's a slime, so probably not.
I don't know. I believe.
So, the
They're perfectly.
Guardian dude has just left the party. He ran off without talking to anybody other than saying, "I see something in the distance," and then just took off. So,
Through the water.
Through the water. Yep, he just kind of slogged through. Actually, the water is a little deep. You would not have gotten that far that fast.
Oh, I would take a hot minute. I just would literally walk like the Terminator, walk through the water underneath.
So you would have gotten to right about here. Here we go.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah, everyone just sees the Guardian going in the water like a fucking like a fucking rock.
That's it. I'm gonna pause it now. Where what is the rest of the party? You know what? We'll go top to bottom. Kodak, what are you doing, buddy?
I just watch him go directly into the water, and I kind of look around at the very magical glowing stuff, looking at the other two eating glowing mushrooms. I'm just gonna lean over to the gambler. All right, I'm gonna bet nothing because I know who I'm talking to. Those two idiots are gonna have some kind of reaction, and I don't know. What's your thoughts on the robot sinking about waist deep in mud when he hits the bottom of that little pond and realizes that about a good 2 foot of most ponds and lakes are nothing but slime at the bottom?
Well, that depends on the buoyancy of the material of which his body is made out of to the density of the water.
I don't see him.
Slime either. I think it's more like just silt.
I don't know. Where I'm from, we just call it pond scum.
That's the shit that sits on the top of the fucking water.
No, that's
I just
algae.
want to collect more mushrooms.
All right.
Will you stop eating them?
And
I'm gonna just take all the mushrooms.
Demon has made his way halfway through the water by now, and yes,
How does he get to move when not everybody's gotten to do anything?
No, hold on. I'm saying that's what he decided to do. So right about here, he hit some difficulty and is slogging through, and is about shoulder deep by the time he gets to here. All right. So that in mind, I know what Demon is doing. He's going that way. Slime, what are you doing?
Oi! Oh, sorry. Hey! Not all of us can swim! Where you going? Hey! Come here!
You do hear him, old man wailing at you.
I slowly turn my shoulder and look at him and go, "I'm not swimming, I'm walking," and turn back to what I was doing.
You're walking! I can't walk! Look at me! Let me rub your head! Come here!
He doesn't have any feet.
Wait, he wants to ride on my head?
How else am I gonna get over there? Come on!
You are technically the tallest.
Okay, fine. I slowly turn around and come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it. Take your time.
You want to walk in this?
I'll turn you
Oh, no.
that way. While that's going on, J Knight, you said you are shrooming.
He is getting high.
Collections and mushrooms. Yeah, if you'll unpause for just a minute, I'll move to where I want to be.
Hey, J Knight, how high would you say you are now?
Not especially.
About 2.5 feet.
Fucking damn.
See, it's funny when the short jokes aren't aimed at me.
I don't know, like, I actually, now that I see this big blue guy, I want to be over here.
All right.
Oh yeah, I bet you fucking do.
Aw, hi, Athena.
Is this just like the normal?
It's definitely bigger than you. Yeah.
Athena's getting some loves.
You gonna cut it down and bring it with you?
Where's he gonna put it?
Are you guys hungry right now?
Say what?
I'm like hollering to the party. Are you guys hungry right now?
It's been about, I'll say, like 3-4 hours since you've all eaten.
But it's really not though. We technically died, which means we haven't eaten in this world yet.
That is true.
New body, we haven't eaten yet.
You know what? You guys
Build
get
me a
this,
fire, boys. We'll have a roasted mushroom feast.
Yeah, see, we've literally never eaten in these bodies before.
I'm gonna cut down this giant blue mushroom
All right.
with
Go
just
ahead.
like a normal knife because it's a mushroom.
You sure that's a wise idea?
Lisa, if you could let me know when I'm able to get back up to where the slime is so I can put him on my head.
Here, I'll go ahead and slog your way back over.
Okay.
He's cutting down the mushroom. Smoke, what are you doing?
While I was waiting for everybody, I kind of came over into this area to the right of us a little bit and found all of these other mushrooms.
Oh,
There are-
God.
Okay, so these I claimed, and Smoke wanted me to grab those, so I was claiming these and this.
Yeah, and I was just trying to get those to you guys. Like, I don't want them.
Yeah, like that was all I touched. Everything else has been the cook. Like he's been
All right.
on it.
You guys are
I'm
piling.
also not trying to split the party either, so.
Right.
Part of the reason I called out to Robot Guy. I'm like,
Waffle.
Yes.
Waffle, what are you doing?
10-foot water.
I'll get to the
Jesus.
edge of the river right here.
Oh my god,
If
yeah,
I
no,
look,
fucking freak me out too. Sorry,
How-
there was a honk.
how deep is the water?
As far as you know, so far the android man made it about halfway across, and he's like, "What are you, 6 foot,
7.5.
7.5?" Okay, and that made it. As he was
You said
halfway
it was
across.
waist high,
No, when he got to halfway across, it was like crest, like just
like
under.
shoulder.
Yeah, it was just under his shoulders.
Okay, so we're talking 5 or 6 feet worth of water.
Actually, my apologies. 6.5. You were right. 6.5. My apologies.
Okay, so
Yeah,
about
like five and a
about
half
5
feet.
foot worth of water.
Right. At least as far as you know, at the deepest part.
So
All right.
far.
Is there a current to this water, or does it seem like a pond?
Did I have any current affecting me?
At the least,
Huh?
Do what?
it's not stagnant.
It's flowing.
Yeah, it looks like it's a bend in a larger river. But
It does flow a bit, but it's not by much.
Is it going left to right or right to left?
Lisa?
Yeah, left to right. So
So left to right.
Okay.
counterclockwise.
So once I cut that mushroom down, I want to like just jump onto it and like slide it into the water.
Okay.
Ride it down to us.
Yeah.
It easily floats underneath you, and holds your weight. If that's what you were
Yeah.
saying, right? Yeah. Okay. And so you guys see a floating mushroom man starting to head your way.
Mushroom man.
Lives by Drury Lane.
God damn it.
So you guys see a small man floating atop a mushroom cap, headed your direction. Do you kind of direct your mushroom cap boat?
Yeah, it's like stick my foot in the water to steer it, sort of.
All right.
Oh, look, it's a mushroom captain. Ha ha.
I pick up the slime and put it on my head.
All right.
Ah, much better. The world looks great from up here. Ha ha ha.
Does everybody make their way across the water?
Yes.
So that nature check was actually, or survival check was to see if there was a tree that I could cut down. Because, head, fire, I don't know if I will die if I get in this water.
Mate, get in the water. You're not a bloody Charmander.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is your head on fire?
As you look around, you see there are trees that you could chop down, but none of them, once like laid across, would be long enough for a bridge or anything like that.
I don't know if you want to be cutting down trees when we can see a village across the water. Don't you think they would get a little angry?
Besides, mate, aren't you made of wood? Can't you just float your way across anyway?
That's a fair question.
Oh my god, he walks across like a fucking spider.
Oh, that would be terrifying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. See?
You just see Fiddlesticks run across the water on top.
He's like those water bugs where they just like scoot.
Like a water spider.
They don't really walk, they just kind of scoot.
Oh my
They
god.
just wave their little arms and legs up and down. No, he is going to slowly get in and realize the inside, whatever is inside of him rather, is not just going away as he steps in it. He is careful though to make sure that he is not submerged head first in it.
Right.
And he's gonna walk across that way because again, on fire, don't know, not taking risks.
I'll just swim across.
Swim across as well.
Do I go completely under if I walk across the whole thing?
Not completely, no.
Okay. That's what I do.
So basically, the slime rides on your head while you walk over it. At some point, you're submerged all the way up to your eyebrows, and it looks like the slime is just scooting across the water, and then all of a sudden shits out some kind of automaton.
All right. As you guys make your way up from the water,
This is my new final form.
oh, you really wanted to be Krang, so man.
Should be in the belly.
As you
I
make,
pilot a giant robot.
as you make your way up from the water, the air around you is suddenly filled with the sounds of dragonfly wings and curious faces darting in and out around you. And you hear, "Where did you come from? What is that green thing? Is that pumpkin alive? How is your hair so red? Do you have more under that body armor? Under that armor?" Questions are just pelting you from all different directions. All the voices super high pitched and raised in excitement as just glitter bombs.
I am not a pumpkin.
Right? Yes, your head's a pumpkin. Don't try to deny it.
Do I
It's
see their
okay.
names?
None of them are actually talking about themselves. They're all questioning you.
They're
No, do
questioning
I
all
see
of
their
us.
names?
Oh, yes.
Is UI.
Okay. Are any of them, like, what colors are their names?
Green. I think. Wait, hold on. I gotta remember. Give me a second. I gotta remember what I labeled that as.
He's got a cheat code.
Green, yellow, and red. And it's their level scaling.
So solo leveling right there.
A little bit.
No, that's actually any MMO.
No, that did not start with solo leveling.
I know, but we're it's the most recent one. Okay, don't give me shit.
Smoke's
If
skill.
you're gonna comment on an Isekaied,
Green.
Smoke's
Okay.
skill that he's using right now is mildly useless, but it's probably one
Well,
of my favorite skills in this
Some of
entire game.
them are green, some of them are gray.
Okay. So right now, what this is telling me is the level scaling of the area, and I can do this is like a perpetually ongoing thing at all times.
That must get tiring.
I have another skill that I can use in unison with it, but I'm not wanting to use that right now.
Okay.
It's so good.
I will find out when we finally get to that point.
Yes, you will.
if my head have to be a light, these stupid bugs won't leave me alone.
And to answer whoever asked, no, there's not any other body armor under this armor.
They surround the party and essentially kind of usher you to the central area of their village. And still questioning you, asking you, well, what are his insides made out of? Pointing to Pumpkin Man, and what is this? And like they're flitting around the slime.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do? You're curious about my insides, eh? I'm going to literally flip myself inside out and then back outside in, literally in front of them.
Does that change how you look, though?
No, it's me flipping my slime inside out, showing them that I really don't change much.
As a crowd, you hear, oh, just their odd little voices, excited, talking back and forth to themselves. Some of them flit away after seeing the party, obviously excitedly talking to other glowing things near them. After a few moments, though, you see another form, much taller, much bigger, than the other sprites. A feminine form made entirely from plant matter makes her way towards you.
I know what this is. It's a dryad. It's a dryad, right?
I don't know.
Sure, they're pronounced Druids.
No, it's a dryad.
Oh, geez.
I'm pretty sure Drid something else. Similar, but not dryad.
She's looking back and forth between the party. Her face is curious, but withdrawn. She's unsure of your party as of yet. She gives a kind of a slow wave of her hands, and the sprites bombarding you back off.
I will reassure her and tell her we mean them no harm unless they mean us harm. If they are peaceful, we will be peaceful. We are not from this land.
Talk about peaceful. We ain't gonna be able to fight none of these things.
All of the sprites kind of remain a safe distance away, but it's more a respectful, curious distance. You can tell that each of them kind of want to come back in and pelt you with more questions, but she has made it clear that it's her turn to talk to all of you. She says, Jinx told me of a strange party in the forest. It seems you made it across the blessed waters of the lake. That at least lets me know you didn't intend any harm to my kin. Her voice resembles kind of a soft breeze through the trees, given a language. Her hands are rising and falling with her words in slow arcs, like a tree swaying with the breeze. She takes a moment longer to let her eyes drift over all of you, giving each of you a little bit of interest. She says, Jinx also seems to think you could help us in our current predicament. And at that, kind of Jinx is floating over his shoulder, and she leans in, or Jinx leans in and whispers into her ear, and she says, and when he touched you, he didn't sense any malicious intent. She says, though he and I often sometimes differ on our opinions, if you would all like to help us, I would never turn away the help of your party if you were willing to give it.
This problem you're speaking of, it's the goblins?
No, yeah, we've had problems with the goblins, but they have kind of deemed to leave us alone to our own side of the forest after the pixies played so many tricks on them. Sprites. Sorry. Redact that. She said sprites. So they seem to leave us alone on our side of the forest, and
I lean over to the chef and like nudge him with my elbow. Like, you still got them frogs on you, mate?
oh my.
Chef just winks back at you.
Bring them out!
Produces 2 frogs.
You
hold on, do me a favor.
right? I swear I was hearing you say something.
Do me a favor, J Knight. Okay.
Did he cook them already?
No. They're alive. And as you produce the frogs, the dryad's eyes kind of grow wide, and she says, "Slimmy, beacon," and she reaches towards the frogs.
I want to know what the frogs are saying.
They're probably
You can't understand them.
traumatized.
They've been screaming. Well, it started out with screaming, and then it over time turned to cussing because they're angry as shit at this point.
Having been in the chef's ingredient pouch.
No, they've been tied by the ankle. Like, their little ankles tied together and suspended from my belt.
Oh my god!
He didn't tie their legs together. He had a little rope around their ankles. They're still not harmed.
That's fucking funny.
But yeah, she's reaching towards the frogs, Chef.
I'm just gonna hold him by the strings out to her. Here you go.
She unties the string and looks at you for a second. They're croaking in her hands up towards her quietly. And she listens for a second, kind of gives you a look up and down for half a second, and then turns away from you and deposits them onto the forest floor. They quickly hop away. She says, "I understand that predators need to eat. This is an understandable thing." She's not laughing. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. Yeah, so she is apparently forgiven she understands that people eat, you know, but at the same time, those were her friends. But she says, as far as the goblins go, no, they haven't really been giving us much trouble, though they did arrive quite suddenly about a month, maybe a little bit more than a month ago. And I haven't heard from my other friend that lives in the cave since then. But I haven't been able to go check on him either since the goblins are barring the cave, and I'm having to worry so much about the spiders coming from the northwest, which is the problem that Jinx said that you might be able to help us with.
What is this friend of yours that's missing?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
What is this friend of yours that's missing?
Well, he's a dragon.
What color?
Bronze. She seems
old
to
is it?
smile fondly, remembering her friendship with the dragon.
Would he
How
have
old
ever
is he?
been a fisherman?
No, I mean, he enjoyed fish. I'm sure all dragons do. But I would enjoy if your party was able to help us out. As you guys are hanging out in the village, and as you had been traveling through the forest, the days passing it's starting to become nighttime. I would recommend though that if you are going to help us that you would wait until tomorrow. It's dangerous to travel through the forest at night, especially with the spiders.
I don't
Well,
really
since I
believe
was your
that
friend
trying to
here,
fight off giant fucking spiders is exactly easy during the twilight hours. A little
they
bit
might be
of
good
element,
eating.
yeah?
I have somewhat of an off-topic question.
I imagine spiders, if they're big enough, the legs would be like crab legs.
We
From
came here from the southeast, and we found a gentleman dead in a building, a fishing hut. Do you know anything about this?
Well, years and years and years ago, I do remember an odd couple of humans living there. And then the sprites said there was this incessant drumming. They enjoyed it, but. And then it all stopped one day, and neither of them were there anymore.
I see. So you say you enjoy the drumming?
The sprites did. I tend to stay in the village.
Then it would seem rather unlikely that your sprites attacked him or anything, right?
No, very unlikely. They're all very. They may seem aggressive, but it's just curiosity. She smiles fondly around at the sprites, who all agree in their happy, chipper way.
I see. Yes, yes. And how long have you all possessed this forest?
She says she's lived here for hundreds of years. She remembers when the edges of the forest were still saplings.
I see. So you're essentially the mother of this forest.
Just the guardian, she says. It was here before her, and it'll be here after.
I see, I see.
Or at least she considers herself the guardian of the forest. As you're all talking, some of the sprites kind of flit away, and you can actually, Chef, give me
Yeah.
a perception check.
A what check?
Perception. Nice. You can hear the sounds of small utensils and cooking, obvious cooking happening out of this larger hut.
I will go directly there.
All right. You're not able to actually fit in. It's too small for you to get into. But as you kind of lean over and look into the window and door, you see it's a sprite-sized mess hall. But they're all of them are cooking various, or well, a few of them are cooking various vegetables and whatnot with little knives and utensils and pots.
It kind of sounds small. It's like coleslaw, all of it.
By this time, the rest of the party might be feeling a little hungry.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Probably
2,
two.
3.
Jesus! We have a chef and 3 of us don't need to eat. That's interesting.
Because 2 of you are constructs and one of you eats everything that he rolls across. So.
True.
Hey, no insulting my figure.
I'm not. You look very slimming.
I haven't put on an ounce.
Yeah.
I think you put on more than an ounce.
You shut up.
You ate a giant freaking skeleton.
You are a giant freaking skeleton.
He's got you there.
No,
he's got
no,
you there.
no. I'm a giant armor-plated skeleton. There's a difference.
Still a skeleton.
You're still a giant skeleton.
Still have to be specific, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start slicing up that
but
big blue
Mike,
mushroom
you are a
that I
giant
had.
skeleton. Inside the armor
Bring
or
it back.
not, you are a giant fucking skeleton.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if there's actually anything inside this. I think I actually am the thing. Because I can kind of feel, like, the outer plating, but it's not really feeling. It's kind of weird to describe.
I slowly raise my staff. You want us to take a look?
Are you gonna try and pry my head off?
Well, you want to know what's inside, right?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I don't think we need to try and kill me.
No, you wouldn't kill
So
you.
I'm going back to that giant mushroom on the shore, cut off a dozen or so steak-sized portions of the earthy blue mushroom,
Wait, hold on.
and
I
brought
wonder,
it back to the
there's-
campfire in the center of the clearing,
There's
Started
wood inside of you, right?
roasting some mushroom
Maybe.
steaks.
Mushroom steaks. All right. Oh, yeah.
I've been wondering. 'Cause I felt this little tingling in the tips of my fingers. What happens if I do? If I just do this?
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Can I cause things to sprout?
As far as I'm aware, I am completely metal.
Yeah, this is just checking to see if you have any organic matter inside you. You know, just get.
We'll go.
Open up inside your joint.
Yeah.
We'll need to
Well,
go.
looking-
We'll need to go to Lisa for that. Tokes.
Hold on one second. When you talk sprout, what are you making sprout?
I'm imagining you're giving him hair in the shape of flowers.
No, I'm so demons like structural skeleton underneath his armor. Is that
Deal with the
like
order.
wood, or is it more metal?
It's kind of a burnished metal.
Okay, so there's no technical organic material.
Not really, no.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything then, except for maybe make the grass grow and flower around his feet.
After slicing some onion and garlic, I'm gonna throw that on top of the mushroom steaks and produce a pot miraculously full of water this time. I'm gonna throw next to the fire, add a bunch of dandelions, make it tea.
I have an exchange to have with the Scarecrow Man in a moment.
All right, one second. I'm still with the chef for just a second.
I'm assuming it's now nighttime. Cooking's happening. We're no longer talking Queen Fairy.
Right. She's just kind of watching the swaying with the breeze, enjoying the atmosphere of the night.
So
Yeah, J Knight. Yeah, exactly.
I do
Oh,
have to
yeah.
wonder. To be perfectly frank, Miss, I didn't really catch your name, unfortunately.
Papyri.
Papyri.
She said her name is Papyri.
We just-
Potpourri?
We just got here. Can you explain some things, perhaps?
Right. She says.
Like, where in the bloody hell are we?
Well, currently, you're in the forest of Sinuana. She says.
Okay, and where is that in relation to anything else?
Well, there are some cities off to the far west and the far east. There are some mountains to the north. There's a giant sea to the south, she says. But it's pretty unpopulated as far as creatures go. Well, it used to be. Spiders, goblins. Those are new to me. Those are new to our forest.
Do you know if the planet is round?
Mate, we've been over this.
She just
The
kind of
conspiracy theory that
She's
the
like,
Earth is
"I've-
balanced
this
upon the
forest
back
is
of an
more
elephant
known."
standing on turtles.
God damn it. Tokes, what did she say?
This forest is all she's known.
And what, may I ask, are you? They might say that you're a dryad, but is that...
That's true. I am a dryad, she says, smiling at your knowledge of her species. Species.
We only had legends and mythology back where we came from about any of this.
And in video games. Don't forget video games.
That's legends and mythology, mate.
Well, you see, that's not
It's
entirely
based on...
true. There were some things found throughout the years that perhaps certain people held on to in museums and secret vaults that might
You mean things you stole?
have dead
Calm
fairies.
down, old man. You're rambling again.
Aye, that's called legends and mythology, mate. Unverifiable, but perhaps there was hints of it in the long dead past that we told stories about to explain things.
Well, no, Keegan,
Legends and mythology.
Keegan. No, what he's saying is he's actually able to confirm that they were a thing in our world, but for whatever reason they no longer exist. Because I protected him during on his travels, we kind of came into contact with shit.
And where, perchance, are those scientific journals? Are those published findings?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I left him in my other body.
He kind of did.
So your slime ate them?
Well, no. It was before I was a slime. Before I had this remarkable stomach.
Speaking of stomachs, as the time begins to pass and you guys are talking over things, a ridiculously delicious smell begins to waft from the chef's cooking area where he is preparing the mushroom steaks
With onion and garlic
with onion
and a
and garlic.
dandelion tea.
The smell is so delicious that it's drawing a crowd. The sprites are kind of flitting around, licking their lips.
I can't smell anything.
I had my scarecrow dialogue.
Right, Scarecrow.
Hey, Mr. Thistle.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what? I'm
Excuse
looking
me,
at
Mr. Scarecrow, but I see that you're two standing here beside the pumpkins, and I'm wondering if you feel as distraught about it as I do. Part of you is made of a pumpkin, and they think that I am one. Is
I
that
have no idea why. I have got no idea why they think you're a pumpkin.
They did.
As for my head, I think I'm different in regards to these things. But I do want to look at something here. And I'm going to lean down to one and just
Uh-huh.
pick it.
Uh-huh.
Just take my sickle and cut it, pick it,
Uh-huh.
open it up, grab a few seeds.
Oh, okay.
Well, it doesn't look like it's any kind of odd. I'm gonna go over and this time.
pumpkins normally aren't on fire?
No, you're right. Except for like a certain holiday, but other than that, yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna I'm gonna open up my bag and look for another tool, and it's gonna be just basic little little shears that you can use to chop the pumpkin's vine off. I want to go up to another small pumpkin, and as I cut it, please describe how constructive constructs accidentally goes off.
Oh god.
Okay.
Is
so
he
you
gonna
used-
blow everyone up?
You used your little thingamabob, and as you pick up the smallest, cutest little pumpkin, and you cut it with your magic tool, something happens. And you look down into your hand holding this pumpkin, and it looks back at you. It has cute little beady eyes and a little mouth that opens up and yawns and says, "Papa?"
What the hell is that?
The fuck?
Abomination!
"Papa!" And it wraps its little vine hands, like little viney hands around your wrist.
Holy shit, he spontaneously combusted another one!
Mate, is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah!
Should I make a pie?
You're helping me!
It's going as it rides.
I'm gonna fall on the ground and just look at it and just realize it's not trying to kill me. What's your name, little fella?
Papa? It can only say that right now.
Huh, guess you have a friend.
I guess I do. Unwanted, unexpected friend. Mom always said I wasn't ready to be a parent.
I could make a pie.
So wait, hold on.
You absolutely will not.
If he gets it on with a gal, does he pumpkin pie her?
I just slowly turn to Keegan. Do you need slapped upside the head?
And as you say that, you're gonna hear, "Will someone within range slap him?"
I'm gonna go and slap him upside the head.
Little dog sound effect. I'm gonna name him Gordy. Welcome to the world, little fella.
You're naming him what?
His name is Gordy.
Gordy. Okay.
Gordy.
Gordy Pumpkin.
So Gordon when he is an adult, but Gordy for short. Cool.
His name is Gordon Thistle.
Is pumpkin pie.
I was gonna say, is he gonna become a chief of the police?
Hold on. When you say he's going to be pumpkin pie, I'm going to look at you and go, I have other pumpkins for that. Not him. He speaks. If you touch him, I'm going to make you remember why I'm the one who won all the arm wrestling competitions.
Oh,
Daddy,
I'm so
you
scared
scared.
as I waggle my fingers again and cast Druidcraft. And since he has a pumpkin head,
Oh! Oh! He did Druidcraft to Gordy.
no. To Kodak.
Oh, Cody.
You know what? Alright. Suddenly, you have plant hair. You have
I'm gorgeous!
you have a head full of curly, planty green vines.
We can't exactly call them dreadlocks, so we'll call them vine locks. How about that, eh?
To find myself some kind of link or something in order to comb it, but yeah, not bald. Got my beautiful locks back. It's a dream come true.
Just don't let them touch the fire on in your head, otherwise they'll catch on fire.
One of them does, and you notice it does not burn. You notice. I don't. I have no idea. In fact, I don't even know it's there.
Oh, never mind. I guess we don't need to worry about anything catching fire from your fire in your eyes, nose, and mouth.
Why do you say that?
Because
the
souls of the wicked.
My mouth does not move. My eyes does not move. I am perpetually staring and smiling.
Because one of your locks just went into your eye socket.
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, you definitely need to comb it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the sickle and just cut my bangs so they're... No. Man, I'm gonna save a lot of barbers. I'm gonna look down and realize that my hair is vines.
When he finishes cutting the vines off his bangs, I'm going to cast Druidcraft again.
Well, The flames are going to erupt from me, and I have unleashed a terrifying aura by accident. I
Oh.
don't know if I have magic, so
Oh.
I can't control it.
Oh, are we all within 30 feet of you?
I think so.
Wait. Oh my god, that means even the sprites have to roll.
I want to try roasting one of these steaks on his head.
Okay. Lisa, I'm pretty sure we all have to roll.
One second.
If she says that yes, it goes off, or if she says no, in this case, your magic isn't gonna fire because you're getting angry and like, stop it. I'm
typing something out really quick.
Okay. How quick is it? And by the way, if you're wondering when I saw a plant lady speaking to us, if I immediately checked out of that conversation and walked over to the
Yeah.
pumpkins.
Oh, I noticed.
That is what I went. I just went, nope.
I noticed you walked away. I'm like, okay, Codex, I was
Slime, scarecrow, too much. There's produce.
I was like, Edward Thistle just, checked out of the conversation. Cool.
My brain just fathomed no more. I can take no more. I can stand all I can, and I can't stand no more. If any of you make a joke about me going into a pumpkin patch to make myself feel better, I swear to all that's holy.
All right.
It just happened to be pumpkins.
You're finding comfort among your fellows over there, mate.
This is for you.
As a matter of fact, Gordy is the only one I can truly trust to understand my plight.
Lisa, did you see my DMs?
1 second, I'm reading like a.
There you go. I'm doing a lot of memes in the D&D chat right now.
Oh, god damn it.
It's to hide what I put above for tomorrow. Mostly because, I mean, it fits. We're doing D&D. These are all D&D based. I'm just going to post them there.
It's
I'm not
where they
saying-
belong. Where they
Sorry.
I was
belong.
not saying,
Second,
unless
guys.
they should be in the meme ring.
Hold
No,
on,
D&D
Codex. We
chat.
can't hear Lisa.
That's what I was saying. Give me just a second. I'm making sure to get to all of you. So feel free to keep role playing amongst yourselves.
Just to double check, does that mean we're not letting Terrify go off?
1 second.
She's busy. Yeah, but say she's busy.
Yeah,
That
this
just
is-
happened? I'm sorry, I was distracted. Why did that happen?
He kind of accidentally said it all because he's not sure how to control things right now.
Crystal
Well, so-
does not know that he has magic and got mad at him for druid crafting vines into my eye sockets for giggles.
Yeah.
So I told him,
I don't see a problem with that, to be honest. That feels.
Okay, so does that mean everything within 30 feet of him is
No.
rolling it?
It's technically the one he's directing it at, which would be the one he's angry at.
Oh.
It's a.
Oh.
Yeah, it's each creature of your choice. It's not like it's
So-
not a.
Oh, I thought it was just a straight aura. My
Because
bad.
the
I
spell
also
itself
thought so.
creature of your choice. Currently, his anger is directed at something, so that's him making an unconscious choice, in my opinion.
Okay, Keegan, have fun.
But here, my argument is he didn't know it was me that cast the second druid craft.
That
Because
is-
I specifically said, after he cut it and turned his back, I waggled my fingers, cast it again.
No, I'm saying they were the ones who told me that you had done it, and I went, "Oh, thank you! I got hair." I was just so happy to have hair.
Well, yeah. I gave you
I'm a
hair.
teenager.
I gave you hair.
I'm
And you
not
cut
an
the bangs,
18-year-old
and then
boy
something,
anymore.
someone, somewhere gave you back those bangs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna naturally assume it's you and your weird, freaky magic powers.
So
Let's see, that's a 13, DC 13.
And it was that moment that Keegan took off running because he went into a fear and ran into a giant spider.
Hey, he found the quest. Nice.
Wisdom. You're challenging the druid to a wisdom save. Okay.
I didn't mean to. You just see the fire leave my eyes, roil up, and almost just like the whole front of my face is now roaring.
It'd be
in flames
really,
from
really
free
funny
fall.
right now if Keegan rolled a 1.
It would be quite funny. Not gonna lie.
Rolled a 17.
Rolled a 12 and got the bonuses to get out of danger. This is what that actually was.
That's why I said it's a 17.
Yeah, you're fine then. You're just like, whoa.
Like, ooh,
What? Why are you looking at me funny?
he's angry. He's angry.
What do you mean well, yeah, I'm angry. I'm not an angsty kid anymore. I grew out of that like friggin' 2-3 years ago.
Mogren.
Wait, he said 2 or 3 years ago?
We're the youngest in this party.
Are you the youngest? How old are you?
Edward is 18.
Holy shit, you are the child of this group.
Yeah, most of
Yes,
most
he's,
of the
he's
older
very young. Well,
most
he's younger
of-
than all of you.
Well, say I'm
most of you guys know my father and have business with him. I'm
Right.
the one who he sends to give the food and stuff. That's how you all know me. I am the produce guy. You liquefied one of my cows. When I get home, I'm telling Dad. It was an affront to nature. And it took me to a magical world. All because I drank beef.
Full of
shit
gumdrops and ice cream.
Where?
drink.
That's just mushrooms and more weirdly colored mushrooms. Thou shalt not eat pink bedazzled mushrooms.
Speaking of, the chef is probably done cooking by now.
Do we have cups?
I don't see. No one has a cup. And any of the cups around the village would be sprite-sized.
Meaning, like, literally a shot glass, right?
Oh no, they small thimble.
Oh, God. Shot glass would be like their tankard.
Anybody that's hungry, grab this steak.
I'm gonna just take a plop on the ground where I'm at.
I'm gonna take a plop on top of the steak and just kind of dissolve it.
As you consume the steak, this happens.
He is about to get very high.
Bullshit, I got resistances.
Proceeds to say, fuck your resistances, get high. The chef made it impossible for you to resist.
Yeah, it's a DC 26.
Oh, God.
Has anybody, what was the wisdom saving throw for? Was that for the terrify?
That was for terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that, did you pass? Did that pass? Are we good?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
passed.
yeah, he passed.
Okay.
He needed to beat a 13.
I was making sure that I talked to everybody that was sending me everything. Sweet. Okay, actually, yeah.
What
Here,
good
let me
it
go.
does fucking have that now. We're about to
You know
go
what?
to sleep.
But you now know that the chef can cook that.
Oh, does the chef know it has that effect?
Yeah.
Once you eat it, you do.
Yeah, I ate it immediately. thought I said
Chip,
so
can I get the name of that dish, because I now have a recollection of the dish. I can't produce it your way, but I can absolutely remember what it does for a specified effect.
My friend, is mushroom steak.
Outstanding.
Wait a second. I do actually.
I'm gonna stick my hand in the fire and see what happens.
Just gonna watch me slowly eat, remembering what it all should taste like, not tasting it. You see embers leaking out of my eyes. It's not. I'm not crying. I don't miss food. You miss food. Shut up.
Mate,
I
we
want to
just
throw a
ate like
small piece of
5
mushroom
hours
in
ago.
the-
What did you want about?
You can try eating it, shoving it in your mouth hole.
Yeah, that's what I'm attempting. I'm just like trying to get the pieces to go into the hole of my mouth and just crying when the fire burns it up, but it doesn't do anything for me. It's just not working.
It does do something, actually.
Uh-oh.
Smoke erupts from my face.
Who else is eating the steaks? Is everybody eating the steak?
I can't.
My character is not quite to that point in what's going on yet.
Okay, okay.
Like, I'm still trying to cover stuff that's been going on while they've been RPing.
Right.
I physically can't.
Like, what I'm doing right now is after everybody else in the party walked off and was doing the things with the vines and stuff like that.
Right. Give me just a second. On
Smoke
that.
always does that. He always does some secret bullshit.
It's not that I'm doing secret bullshit, it's that I haven't had a chance to say anything yet. And I didn't want to interrupt, I don't want to interrupt the RP. And none of you guys are actually around me, so...
Thou must interject.
Hey, Smoke, which character is yours?
The red-haired
with the
one.
Red hair.
Okay.
Okay, you really got your name being able to showcase. That's cool. You do that.
Where did it go? I just saw it.
School me.
And then I give control of this to Where'd you go, Pumpkin Man?
He is at the fire.
Oh, you just lit up. Okay.
Hey, my baby boy. I love him.
So is it gonna like turn into a pumpkin gargoyle at a later date?
No.
There we go.
Why am I getting hit with messages? What the hell?
Okay. Moving on to Smoke.
Gordy now can take actions.
Well, Gordy's properly named, but that's not what I'm knowing.
Gordy, use Vine Whip. It was not successful.
Smoke, as you do that, you hear in your head once. God damn it!
I'm hearing chuckles.
That's okay. You heard that in your head. Okay.
Smoke reminds me of dude from Saw. You want to play a game?
Oh, he can't. He can't see anything.
I can't now because the token has no vision.
Oh,
Token vision, just you do, really.
what the hell? What the hell? You know what?
See, help!
What the hell?
I'll do. Oh, you can hit escape to get out of that
Can I?
if that's what you were trying to do. I'm gonna. Why is it letting me do? Why? 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to fix this for you. Is it because I haven't established what it is yet?
So what exactly is Smoke doing at the moment? Like, is he interacting with something, or
Everyone sees Smoke kind of just talking with the dryad.
okay?
So even though I'm sitting at the fire, I'm not hearing anything come from them?
You weren't at the fire when this was going on.
Yeah,
You
Right.
were over
Everything
there with the
kind of been,
pumpkins.
we got done faster than he did.
Right. He and the dryad kind of backed off just a little bit to have a conversation. I'm trying to see why this.
I was going to say everybody else kind of walked away towards the pumpkins. I did not.
Why would this not be right?
I think
I didn't either.
I think
Unlike everybody else,
been by the cookhouse for a hot minute.
unlike everybody else, the gambler knows what I'm about. He's like, oh, he's doing pumpkins. It's fine.
The pumpkin thing. Are you? I'm not sure how to give it vision. I'm not sure why it doesn't have vision. But when you hit escape, are you able to go back to your normal vision?
No, I wasn't. I reset right now. I'm just waiting for it to load.
I was going to say, if you change your vision, all you have to do is reset the radius on it to 0.
See, that's. I'll give it maybe. Well, it's got vision.
I can see now.
Okay.
Now, does that four-legged or quadruped smiling pumpkin act as a light source?
No, it's just a pumpkin.
Okay. It's not a jack-o'-lantern, just a pumpkin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a living pumpkin.
She kind of looks over at the chef for a second, Smoke,
Uh-huh.
and then says this. Which you can assume is the name of another forest.
I look over at the chef and say, "Hey, chef,
Yeah.
what's the name of the town you were born in?"
I do not remember, friend. It was very small.
What country was it in?
Russia.
And she says, "Oh, that's definitely not from around here."
I guess I
And
win.
she nods at you, reaching out to shake a branchy hand.
I shake her hand.
All right. She says, as soon as your side of the bargain is complete, that the deal will be done.
Oh no, she lost the wager. I get the skill.
Oh, I thought it was in exchange for.
No, it has to be a bet.
Right. Okay. Yes. I understand now. Yes, add that.
Okay. So for everybody wondering what just happened, I made a bet with the Dryad that she couldn't guess the hometown of the chef that he was born in exchange for acquiring a skill. The
Okay.
skill I acquired was Goodberry.
Oh. You mean the skill that I literally have?
Yeah, but I can't get it from you.
Right?
All right.
And
I just have a singular.
about this time, I imagine now everybody would be sitting down to eat. And yes, I would get a plate and I would eat.
No plate. You're just eating the steak. There's no plate.
Yeah, there's no plate, silverware, or cups. We're all too big.
So it's got like onions and stuff on it and like garnishes and stuff.
Mm.
Onion and garlic, yeah.
I kind of roll it up like a weird meat tortilla and take a bite out
Mushroom
of it.
tortilla.
Yeah.
So I have a personal odd request.
By the way,
for
as-
if we help her.
As all of you have eaten your steaks and whatnot, 1 second. They're fucking delicious. They're delicious mushroom steaks. They're the best you've ever tasted. They taste almost like real steak somehow. Anyway, what were you saying, Slime Man?
I was just saying that I think I have a personal payment request for if we help her.
Hmm.
I want to either see or hear all the recorded history for the last 200-300 years or whatever that she's lived in this forest.
She says it would take her a long time to recount all of that.
We have time. I'll wait.
I mean, she says that seems like a fair exchange. I don't mind sharing my knowledge. All of you have eaten your steaks. I messaged all of you, right?
I think I just sent information, so yeah.
How long did all of this transpire?
Over the night.
Yeah. Well, it's you guys
Oh,
are.
wait, through the evening.
Yeah, this is late evening now. The moon is out.
So like a short rest time has went by.
Not short rest time yet, but if you guys all want to kind of turn in respective corners of the village, there's nowhere that any of you could really fit into to sleep in a teeny bed or anything like that. But
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay by the fire.
Same.
is anyone? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I will, we're turning in for a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and blow my last 2 spell slots on Goodberry and just kind of see how the skill works.
Mm-hmm.
Before I go to bed, do I see him make these berries?
Where are you? You know what? Perception check. You look over and happen to catch the gambler as he, to your eyes, has just pulled berries out of thin air. It could be sleight of hand, but you don't know.
I like it.
How many berries do I produce per spell slot? There was 2 spell slots.
2, right?
I think it's 1 berry per cast, isn't it?
It was a handful of berries, usually around 4 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically a party's worth of good berries. They heal 1 HP and feed you for 24 hours.
Lisa, out of curiosity, is the druid moving around at all, or is she kind of staying still?
She's just kind of staying still.
Cool. I would like to do this. I'm gonna analyze the dryad.
Smart. You hear him?
Yeah, she's biological. I don't see why that couldn't happen.
Yeah, but she needs to stay still long enough.
She does. She is oddly not moving from the spot she's in.
Cool. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do for the next 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, she's a tree. So, all right.
Do any of them good berries? I don't know. They're good berries. Do any of them berries you got there have seeds?
I don't know. How many did I produce?
We'll say here, roll a D5 per spell slot.
I'll just roll
D5.
So I get 7 of them.
There you go. Fuck, what was I looking at?
Is there any seeds in there?
I don't know.
Right, that's what I was looking up. 1 second.
I don't think anyone's ever actually questioned whether they have seeds or not.
You know? I don't know.
That would, as far as I'm aware, that's probably going to be at DM discretion, just because I don't think anyone's ever mentioned that for good berries ever.
Shouldn't be able to grow it. Cold seeds.
Yes, they do have seeds.
Oh, they do?
They are often consumed along with the flesh of the berry when they are eaten. Kind of like the seeds of strawberries or raspberries.
Okay.
Or like,
It's unlikely that the good berry will a good berry grow with the enchantment of a good berry, or will it just grow a normal berry? Like a normal sweet berry, something that you'd use for like wine or things
it
like that.
would grow a version of itself, I assume. Because a good berry would be like think of it like a druid's version of a blueberry.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm naturally planting what is magically made, the magic won't be there in the growth.
Right. It'll just be
just a berry, a sweet
a berry. Yeah, a berry named Goodberry.
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can I take your order?
God fucking damn it.
I'll call them
Like,
sweet berries to
So
differentiate.
if we plant the pit from a good berry and it grows into an actual fruit, is it just an okay berry?
It's a manberry.
Mediocre berry.
Meh.
Yeah. Manberry.
y'all don't know the first thing about fire.
Turns
But
it into a bad
I
berry.
am gonna ask our lovely gambler. Can I have one of them berries there, Silas?
Sure.
You'll just see me slowly pull out the sharp end of my sickle, cut open the tiny little berry, just very, very carefully, and take the small little seeds out, wrap them in a cloth and press them down to dry them, and
Small
then
little.
set it in my bag, keeping it folded so that they don't get lost in the bag.
And then suddenly it turns into a good berry pumpkin.
Oh, you hate it when you do that.
Chef, I sent
Thank you, Silas.
a DM real quick.
I want to make sure wherever, we camp before we get out of this place and get home. Doesn't mean we can't just, at least try to see if any of this stuff grows a little quicker.
That's nature.
It sounds like somebody's camping outside.
Sorry, I think that's part of the sound. Jeez, sorry.
No,
God.
it's not part of the sound.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the background. Chris went outside to smoke a cigarette, I think.
Oh,
Oh!
Them tree frogs
Those
losing
frogs
their
talking shit
mind.
about me.
Hear me!
Yeah,
I was like, God damn, those frogs are saying you will hear me.
Now we see why I wanted frog legs.
Those frogs are just like talking crap about him.
Jesus.
We're just laughing.
Okay,
Good old tree
so-
frogs.
Most animals only communicate for means of mating anyway.
Chef, what do you what do you do with your extra steaks, Chef?
What are you doing, Bolt? Why are you doing that?
I'm not sure. I don't have any bags or anything with
Oh.
me, do I?
Not really, no.
Well, if you don't mind me. And I'm just gonna roll over it and just suck it all in me. Not eat it, but just suck it in like a vacuum cleaner.
You watch the slime suck up your steaks.
Like a Hoover.
I guess that works.
They don't taste as good the second time around.
It's because he didn't actually eat them. All right. Is anyone doing anything else before the long rest takes place?
I want to eat the fairy lady. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just gonna look at the slime and be like, I don't think I've seen somebody throw that meat that fast, and at least since we came to this world.
Throat goat, son, throat goat.
That being said and done, you all make your way to wherever you're sleeping the night through, or
I'm just gonna sleep right here next to the fire, under the
I
stars.
think that's what we're all doing.
essentially, and those of you who don't sleep are just kind of there as well.
Just aware.
Pretty
Y'all
much.
are on lookout.
And it slowly, the sun begins to rise over the forest. And it becomes daytime.
That was my pathetic attempt at a rooster. I'm going to let y'all know that.
We know.
So I actually couldn't sleep. So I was just kind of like playing with Gordy, letting him run around in the middle of the night at the fireflies as he tried to eat them. Eventually I would have gone to sleep, and right now all you guys see of me is I am standing like a scarecrow would, completely motionless.
Just T-posing.
Yep.
T-pose.
You guys will see that I'm still sitting how I was when you all went to bed. I didn't move a muscle.
You have muscle?
Metal muscle, yeah.
Are the fairies and sprites, whatever, are they all still like in motion, or are they still down for the night?
Well, they got up before any of the humans did. They started flitting around, tending their daily things, watering flowers, gathering nectar.
So the village is bustling.
Yes.
Okay.
Little sprites are just here and there, going to and fro.
All right.
You're no longer the brand new shiny thing. They're back to their daily routine. Some of them cast you glances of interest and give you smiles and waves. But the dryad kind of seems to stir herself and look over at the party and whispers, "If you were going to go out and help us, now that the sun has risen, it would be a lot less dangerous."
Well, what do you guys say? I'm fine with going and trying to find this dragon friend of hers.
Find the dragon or kill the spiders?
Both?
Well, you see, it looks
No
like,
reason we can't do both.
That's true.
it looks like the spiders are starting to invade already. Towards the northwest, I can see what looks like some webs stuck up in the trees.
He's wearing a doctor's mask.
Is that Bob the Necromancer? Is it time for an unboxing?
He's like, God damn it.
No, I don't think he heard it.
Who?
Kodak.
Kodak, you there, buddy? Uh-oh.
He's adjusting his doctor's mask.
Like doctor's mask, yeah.
Oh.
Can you hear us, sir?
Yeah.
He was asking if you're Bob the Necromancer about to do an unboxing.
No, I just wanted to prank you a bit.
That's making it hard to hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he really wants to be wearing that anymore.
Are
What are you talking about?
are you
It's
wearing
actually-
the mask to protect you from the coffin?
if that little aspect of our daily lives happens again, you better believe it. 10 times more effective, the first hazmat suit versus those crappy masks. But no, I just wanted to prank y'all a bit. I heard every word y'all were saying.
Okay. So you are doing an unboxing, is what you're telling us. Starts digging the grave up.
I wanted to see if any of y'all would catch it or how long it would take, and friggin' Smoke was on the ball.
As soon as you sat down, I saw it.
So what would you like to do, party?
Now, I believe we was trying to squash a few spiders or something.
Save the dragon, or find the dragon, and kill spiders. Two different objectives. There's no reason we can't do both.
Find the what?
But if we're gonna be fighting, we should have some more steak.
Technically, yeah, Pumpkin Man has no idea about the dragon. He walked away when the tree lady started talking.
I did. It's like as soon as I saw Tree talking, I was like, nope, done.
Edward.
So I will reiterate to you then. There is a dragon that is a bronze dragon. We do not know how old it is. It likes fish. It has not been seen or heard from in a while. The Dryad is worried about it. We can go and find this dragon, and if it needs our help, help it. Or we can go and kill a bunch of spiders. There is no reason we can't do both. The question is, which one do we do first?
Who would assume that the dragon that likes fish would be in the south near the ocean? And the spiders seem to be right here.
Well,
but
the
if the dragon
spiders are the
calls this
closest.
place. If the dragon calls this place its own,
Really?
it might be off trying to clear out the spiders as well.
We could probably go and do the closest objective first, and then go to the next one.
I was gonna say,
feel
take
like-
out the threat, that way you're not in danger.
Yeah, I feel like clearing the spiders might be a bit more of a pressing issue than finding a dragon who might be out on a fish bender.
Ping.
Noted.
Apparently the dragon was in the southwest. Sorry, not the south, southwest. And I believe... Shit. Smoke, what's your character's name again?
Silas.
Silas.
I believe when me and Silas were down southwest earlier, we found some bones and what appeared to be a stench of, like, rotting flesh.
Okay. All right, here. Let me see if I get this one straight. We have to go squish some slightly larger than average spiders, or else they'll eat all the fairy people. Then apparently the literal talking tree has a best friend who is apparently a dragon, like the ones that breathe fire influx, and we're all just okay with this?
There's nothing that says a tree can't be friends with a dragon.
Mate, look at yourself. You're bleeding, fiery, pumpkin-headed scarecrow. This is not the weirdest thing we've had to deal with in the last 24 hours.
This is true.
To fight a dragon!
Find, not fight.
That's worse.
It's missing.
It's probably hungry. Best we let it stay missing.
It's friendly.
Who said?
The tree.
I was gonna look at the tree lady.
She smiles. Well, he was my friend, she says.
See, Miss Pippins said that he's a friend.
It's bad enough that we've been walking in the middle of a mass hallucination. Who knows where we actually are? We shouldn't go looking for the friend of hallucinations.
You know what they say? When in Rome.
Hallucinate!
As you all woke up, or rather, some of you through the night, lost the energetic oomph that the chef's meal gave you, and those of you who did sleep woke up without it.
So because I didn't sleep, I still have the buff?
No,
Okay, so it does wear off.
you don't know you had a buff. You just know you felt good.
I
Oh, that was...
I say,
informed me. Stat check.
before we...
Oh,
I would...
you know what? Yeah, here. That you are 100% correct.
I say before
I
we
was
leave...
informed.
What was that, Silence?
When you real quick, I'm telling Audie or Jamie this really quick.
I absolutely would have been informed.
So I would say real quick to the party, before we go, let's have our wonderful little chef over here make us some breakfast. Because don't recommend going on an adventure on an empty stomach.
As it happens, I made some extra steaks last night. If our friend the slime will be so kind as to produce them.
Yeah, they because you can. Here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but only to us.
Yeah, but
It wouldn't make sense to anyone else.
yeah, but it would if you explained it. But
Okay, so everyone's hungry now and wants to eat, correct?
Breakfast sounds good.
they asked you to puke up the steaks.
Okay, yes. Now, the neat thing about these steaks, turns out it's gonna help our attacks be stronger until the food wears off. So be sure you eat all of it.
When you stick food in your mouth, it burns, and because it's from the chef, you are able to taste it through, like, think of like an offering to a god. Stop, Edward.
You assimilate it through fire.
The food that came out of me?
I'm talking about how he is able to consume and taste and gain benefit from the chef's meals
Oh, yes.
while dancing in the fire.
Mind you all, I did not make this. This is all the cook. I cannot do what he does with food.
Obviously. You don't have thumbs.
Very clear. I am not a chef.
I remember last time you tried cooking for me when we were on a trip, I about had food poisoning and died from it.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize the uranium was so close.
How do you fuck up porridge?
Well, your first mistake was, look.
My first mistake was trusting him to eat.
No, you ate anything that has no meat.
Spice bag.
Mm-hmm.
You set the uranium too close to the spice bag.
Yeah, right. That uranium-235 sure was extra spicy.
And that is why every time we went on a trip after that one, I was cooking for him.
And eating radiation pills.
After the first year, we were good. Because I knew a guy who could make it so we didn't have to worry about it.
The Geiger counter makes funny noises.
Geiger go brr.
Only for the first year.
Just always around the stomach area.
Yeah, right.
But
Low from time to time.
You burp and it's like a cloud.
what do you mean, baby?
A little uranium cloud.
So yeah, everybody take a second to consume a steak?
Come here, I want to bless him.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Bless my baby.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm not gonna eat mine until we make
Bless my
a
baby.
firm decision on where we're going.
No,
That's
I
true.
can't.
The
Nobody-
closest objective is what we agreed on.
Okay, so northwest to the spiders in the corner
I
of
can lay hands on where that baby be.
You could bless him.
I'll bless him in bed.
You could bless
consuming steak.
All right, everyone who has consumed a steak.
Atlas had said something when I was on the phone with Mom, and I was like, yeah, you tell Daddy and Mommy that you need to come to North Carolina for Aunt Dur snuggles.
Yeah, I don't know who's talking over.
And then Cordelia said, you can tell her it's hard to schedule. I was like, I'm on speaker. I can hear you very much.
Okay, I muted him for real quick while we
There we
go
go.
through
Alright.
there.
So, everyone who has eaten the steak, because the slime has informed you, you now know this.
Out of character, everyone gets +2 to your attack rolls regardless of what type it is. Physical, magic, otherwise.
There's only one person who doesn't, and that's me.
Right. Ah.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
And that will last somewhere between 3 and 4 hours.
Sorry. Fuck, I was trying to sneeze forever. God, I was sitting here with, like, my face just scrunched.
Don't you hate that when you're doing that for like a half an hour trying to get it out?
Dude, yes!
Alright, we got buffs. We got
I couldn't
plans.
say anything because I knew if I tried to move my mouth, I'd lose the sneeze, and I needed to have it.
Right?
All right, so you guys make your way either out the way you came or through the trees the way the slime.
I'm following the slime.
As you get over there, you notice it is a little more shallow in that area.
I'm still gonna pick the slime up and put it on my head.
Good call.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you
Is everybody? Is everybody moving on along?
I see spider webs.
Yes, as you get closer to the northwest, more and more spider webs can be seen sticking to all the trees and
Wait,
the ground and the plant life.
Hey, Professor, why don't you try eating the spider web? See if you can analyze it.
You're gonna need to unmute him.
Oh, one
I
sec.
would love to, and I would love to try and eat this and this and this, and we're probably gonna get some kind of spider silk or rope out of this, and this all looks amazing. So I'm just gonna eat like all of this.
As you do, you are able to consume, oddly enough, as the slime goes through, he's able to easily roll through the webbing and suck it into his body.
Oh,
That's not cotton candy, buddy.
I don't think he cares.
This forest is now spotless. I have done a reclaim effort.
Before our old living Roomba could attest to it, anybody notice those webs were, like, not just big, like, big.
I
Like,
noticed.
I've seen basketball-sized spiders, but they didn't do this.
Yeah,
This is satisfactory sized spiders we're dealing with, sir.
Oh God.
Hold on, did everybody moving? Everybody good? J Knight, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to go ahead and add that to my analysis right out the gate, like I can.
Waffle, you there, buddy? All right.
Yeah,
Okay, I see you moving. All right, cool. I was just making sure we were all ready.
Bit by bit, little by little,
Map.
making my way over. Make my way downtown, walking fast. Home, but
All right, I'm gonna pause the game while everyone's loading in.
yeah, loading.
I would say if anybody's got to use a bathroom or something, this might be.
Yeah, no, this is a good
All
time.
right, yeah. Take
Think about that for
take
last 30
time.
minutes.
I
I'll be right back.
forgot to drop tokens anyway, so I'm
Be
doing.
back here at 20 after. That's 10 minutes. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, that's a good break.
Thank you for letting that work that way.
Dude, I am having so much fucking fun tonight. I have laughed my fucking ass off.
No, I was talking about like what I was DMing with her,
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
no,
whole setup
I
and how my skill worked. Because you guys didn't see like a whole lot of that. Most of y'all were away from me.
What went down? I have no issues with it, literally at all.
But like the whole setup for it that I did, like the whispering to the dryad and being like, "Hey, would you care to make a small wager?" And like, thank you for letting that play out that way. That was perfect.
Wait. Why is
Kodak.
why is it not? Well, yeah. For some reason, it's not fog of warring this map. I already know metagaming's gonna happen, so that's fine.
Fog of War may actually be there.
It's just not. It's not working. I look over at. Yeah, he's got the whole map up. And everybody's vision range is properly set for the tokens, so I'm not exactly.
Is the framework there like it's supposed to be for the map?
Yeah.
And by that I mean like the rules for the walls and doors and lights.
The rules for the walls that I set up for the forest are you can pass through them, but the light is what was
right.
But like I said, Fog of War is not activating on this map for some reason.
Well, so long as like the walls rules are there, we can't see past those buildings.
We're going to imply that the walls rules are there, but you're not going to physically see it because the map is not activating for some reason.
Fair enough.
It's not doing that. Like we're gonna play like you can't see what's coming up, but you can totally see what's coming up.
Okay.
Because I don't want to.
So kind of like what we did back in Old World 20 for this map.
Yeah. I don't want to try any kind of crazy reloading right now.
I get that because we're in the middle of the session.
Yeah, and everything seems to be working properly, you know, and except for this one thing.
I'm just waiting for it to actually load.
I heard the name Volk come out of your. Was it Volk? Demon?
What?
Did you say Volpe earlier?
No.
Okay.
When did you think you heard that?
When you got up and walked away, I thought you were talking to, like, Bunny, honestly.
No.
Okay.
No, I was talking to Jasmine.
Ah.
Yeah, because my family is
I'm old and I don't hear well.
Yeah, my family is currently out of town, so I have
just
to.
You?
Yeah, it's just me and the dog.
Must be nice.
I don't really like having to deal with a dog 24/7. It's kind of annoying.
Why I prefer cats.
Exactly. It also doesn't help the fact that she's very what's the word I'm looking for? She's very needy. She has separation anxiety whenever Mom leaves.
No. Oh, watch that video Nathan sent me, Chris.
Yeah, what did you think?
I was laughing, and so was Jaheo, because he heard it in the background, and he's like, ah, I know that voice. That's South Park.
Why is that so big? You know what?
Is it fully loaded for anybody else?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Really? It's loaded for Jamie.
No, I'm still sitting on 98.
Maybe it's because it's the first time I brought you guys here.
Did you preload the map?
Yeah, you guys, if you here, let me. How do I?
If you're already on it, then it's loaded.
Here, yeah,
but
you
right click and preload before you click on it.
Okay. Here, let me. I'm gonna reactivate Sprite Village. Wait, should I reactivate Sprite Village and then?
It doesn't. It won't make a difference at this point.
Okay.
Oh, you're reloading. That's right.
Oh, I'm loaded.
Shit. I may need to
refresh the game.
Yeah, I may need to refresh the game.
It wouldn't let me go to Sprite Village because I hadn't finished loading yet. That was why.
Okay. Are you good now? Are we all at Sprite?
I'm going to Sprite Village. It's just gonna take me a minute because I gotta load this now.
So if you look at the two maps at the top, you'll see like GJJW on Sprite Village and D on Spider Infested Forest, and probably me on Spider Infested Forest as well, because it hasn't loaded all the way.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm currently loading into it, so.
There it is. It just finished loading.
All right, I'm gonna activate over here.
How do I see how many spell slots I have I can use?
It's based on your level. So there's a table.
That doesn't tell me on my character sheet.
There's a table somewhere. Well, everything from your character sheet is in, or everything from that is in your character sheet somewhere. It is somewhere.
This is not.
Yes, it is somewhere. Yes, it is.
I hate loading. Loading screens are a fucking pain in the ass.
It's one of those. It's in one of those.
These aren't my tags.
Click Predator. Okay, pull up your other thing. Which one of those are you looking for?
How many spells I get?
Right there. All right. Who are we waiting for?
I'm still not loaded.
Yeah,
Okay. Here I'll.
My map's still loading as well.
Oh,
We still got.
it's
It just
loading.
popped.
It's loading me into Sprite Village, so I'm just waiting on that. Once I load, then I can go back to Spider Infested Forest
Yeah.
because it doesn't let you swap to the one that I. It's a pain in the ass.
I wonder if I could yank Waffle here.
I'm loading into Spider Infested Forest.
Okay.
It says that I can't switch scenes until it's just finished loading for the current group.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't let me yank you here. My bad. Well, at least I know you're headed this way.
You all look at this light, and immediately you feel yourselves being pulled towards it, and then you're simply able to.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now I'm back in Sprite Village. Okay, now I'm gonna head back to Spider Infested Forest.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that it functioned that way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but eh. It's like Skyrim. You have to go through the loading screen every time.
See, I thought the preloading was just period. Like, you just clicked it at some point and it was like, okay, I will choose to preload this scene. It's always loaded, and that's not the way it works.
Look, you're still learning how to use it. It happens.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
You're fine. Tokes, trust me, if we had issues with it, we probably would have been tossing our computers off the frickin' cliff.
Right.
Been like, fuck this loading!
It's like there's something going on with the top layer of this map. And I'm not sure what happened with it. But yeah. So, what's everybody feeling about time for the rest of the night?
I mean, it's only 12:15.
Oh yeah, I know.
Let's go.
Well, we gotta wait until they get here.
Come on, everybody's computers, get with the program.
I'm just gauging.
It's not my fault. It's Foundry.
It is.
All right,
Well, I said it was a good opportunity for everybody to take a piss and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I came back and we were like, oh, well, let's go back to Sprite Village. And then
yeah,
I literally, as I clicked it, I literally loaded in. And I'm like, fuck.
I'm wondering if I reloaded the game entirely, if that would make it faster.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try.
I'm going to be 100% in the time it's took me to not get anywhere. Some of y'all have went to one map, went to another map, went to the other map, and you're all been loaded like 3 times.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna log out, return to setup thing. Because I don't know, like, there's no way, because I'm running it on my computer, there's no, like, refresh for me. I have to
Just close the game and then reload it.
Yeah. Alright, so gonna do that. Gonna do that real quick. Gonna let it sit for just a second. Alright, relaunching the world.
The whole wide world.
Rolling spider-infested forest.
Look, I'm not saying it was a bad idea, but it was a bad idea.
Oh, sorry, no. I was moving something and I made noise for it. My bad. Thank you all for your patience.
Well, at least Foundry thanked you for the patience. It didn't thank me.
No, that was me. That was me thanking you guys.
Oh. I was like, fuck you, Foundry, for telling her, but not me, asshole.
But it's like Foundry's like, get sucked, baby boy.
Foundry's like, I don't care for frickin' Warforged, just fuck off. Hey, Kodak, so let me ask you this. What's up with your camera? Your camera's like awfully weirdly fogged up and whatnot.
It's blurry because of the lighting in his room.
It's blurring the background because of the setting for Discord. And right now my light in my living room is off because I saw what looked like a someone's flashlight out on the roadside flashing towards my house and my neighbor's house.
Oh.
And if you don't know the notorious fact, if you have a light on and it is dark outside, everyone outside can see you. Yep. You can't see anyone.
Yep.
So I immediately flipped my light off, and while I've been waiting for this to ever want to load, I've been
loading your gun.
Yeah, that too.
There's this wonderful invention that people came up with several hundred years ago, called curtains.
There's another wonderful invention that people came up with several hundred years ago called a gun.
Exactly.
Yeah, this isn't Britain. We have guns here. And
Well,
when I say that, I sound like I feel like I'm Squidward. We serve food here, sir.
I'll leave the politics until after we get off stream. Probably a better idea, huh?
Look, if someone's coming towards the house with a flashlight, and it's the middle of the night, more than likely, there's something bad and nefarious that they have planned.
Not always the case. It could just be some kid walking down the street and needed a light to get back from the gas station.
True, but I said majority.
Flashlights.
I am in rural nowhere. The closest place to get gas, if you walked at like a typical walking pace, is going to take you 4 hours to get there. And I only know that because I used to work at a factory that is an 8-minute drive, and it took 4 hours.
God damn.
Because it is uphill, downhill with curves.
Jesus.
The whole trek. So, yeah, I live in the foothills of North Carolina. Yeah, what do you expect?
So where's the nearest place to get cigarettes?
The gas station?
About an 8-9 minute drive. I'm in rural North Carolina. The only good news is that if you F with anybody on a road like this, you're first guaranteed to see a bright light, and then you meet God.
Are you sure it's God?
Well, I'm just sending you to God because I don't really know where you're supposed to go, so I'm just gonna use a. And I'll send you to my guy, and then he can sort you out from there.
I'm just saying, like I think according to your faith, it's Saint Peter that you see, not God.
Why would you see Saint Peter when you die?
Because he's the one who determines whether you go through the gates or not.
Well, he's the greeter.
You have me confused with a Catholic, sir.
That's dependent on what sect of Christianity.
You've got me confused with a Catholic. I do not pray to the saints.
Is that the guy that fucking Beavis went and met right when he died, and he's telling him, and then on this date at this time you touched yourself, and then on this day at this time you touched yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's who I was thinking.
The Catholics believe that it is Saint Peter who is in the gates to heaven.
I just thought it was funny because Beavis is just like, so do I get to go in? And he's like, no, closes the gates and then he drops into hell.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a Catholic belief. The Bible does not actually say.
I think.
Finally, I'm loaded in.
I'm still at that lovely 98.
Yep, same.
It toys with me. It mocks me.
I feel like
It
it's a
knows.
thing at this point.
Huh?
I think Foundry just has its moments where it's like, no, I don't think I wanna.
It also really doesn't like this map.
It might be the size of the maps.
Yeah, and
We have determined
Well,
that is a factor.
that's part
If
of
you-
it. Yeah.
If you have animated effects turned on as well, then that is also a factor.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Nice. We're gonna do.
So cool that it's working for all of you. Why
Well,
does
mine
Foundry
just
hate
loaded.
specifically me?
No, it's also me. I'm still stuck on loading.
Me too.
I mean, I love that Foundry is like, we're gonna combat roll. Wait, which was first, Foundry or Roll 20?
Roll 20.
Roll 20.
Foundry
Yeah,
is
It's really
still
cool that Foundry.
Foundry
it's really
is
cool that
still
Foundry's
in
trying
its Foundry is still in its beta phase.
I can tell.
I mean, at least it lets us use our cameras unlike fucking Roll 20.
No, we fixed that.
You guys fixed it. I didn't.
That sounds
Sounds-
like your fault.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I wasn't around when they did that. I have taken a hiatus from D&D up until this point.
Well, when you go
Yeah, I know.
back to it, me and Kodak will help you fix it because I'm sure Kodak remembers because I don't remember. And I told him how to do it.
I do. It's just changing one little option in the settings. But
Oh, fucking hell.
I do know one thing. The second you say I'm able to do D&D as a DM again, I'm gonna go, that's awesome. Simply
That
a
label-
story needs to finish.
Huh?
That shouldn't.
I just have
absorb memories.
Yeah, I know. I just
3 words for
I
you.
accidentally clicked it in the thing.
Oh, god damn it, what are it?
Edited, went to absorb memories, and put the
It
proper
was
absorb
me.
memories and absorb memories.
Darius
Okay.
Oberon.
So I fixed it.
Here, click
That's
it.
not
Right.
3 words.
It is.
Do it.
Yeah, that way I can.
You know what? I've got 3 words for you too. In the nard.
Do that. See, it didn't say the right thing.
Go edit it.
I did.
Go edit it again. Scroll down. Oh, you have to save it.
How?
There's a save button up at the top, like kind of in the middle. It looks like a lock, kind of. That right there. There you go. That. Did you put it on both of them? No. Here, open it and edit it again. Scroll down. Click that to edit chat description. That's what you need to fix.
Oh, it's up. It's on. It lives.
Nice.
Yeah, I just need to take 15 years.
Alright, anybody else still loading?
Another one.
I actually had to. I sacrificed a nothing. I sacrificed nothing. I'll be honest.
I think Waffle's the only one who hasn't fully loaded yet.
Nice. All right. Now click it. Nice. There you
Everybody,
go.
quick point and laugh. He's gonna kick me in the nards, isn't he?
All right. Is everybody here?
I think we're all present, but I don't know if we're all loaded in yet.
Is everybody?
I'm loaded in.
Is anyone still not loaded in?
Me.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It just loaded in as I said that.
Nice. 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 All right. So I think we're all here. J Knight, you there, buddy?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna unpause the game, and I want you to arrange yourselves. Not going too far into the forest. Arrange yourselves in the way you would be walking.
Alright. Time for the tank to be up front.
I would like to dismount the big guy.
I'll take up the middle of the pack.
I will also take the middle of the pack.
I would be in the back because I saw those giant webs, and now I'm suddenly realizing that once again, while everybody else is going, "Oh wow, this amazing new world," I'm the only one with a sense of this is not right. This is freaking screwy. We're all gonna die.
Ah, dying's for quitters.
That's easy for the robot to say.
Follow me, men. Do you want to live forever?
Exactly.
First off, I ain't no Marine.
1 second. I'm adding.
Are you a space trooper?
No.
You
know
watch
what he
too
is,
many.
though?
You
Starship
watch
trooper?
too many movies.
You know what he is? You know what he could be?
What?
Don't you dare!
Hell Dagger!
I'm gonna kill him.
Surprised you haven't.
I didn't realize that I hadn't put this in. I put it in on the other world, not this one. 1 second. Sorry.
Which reminds me, if anyone wants to play Helldivers again this weekend, Monday, let me know.
I still don't own it, and I can't play on Mondays. Unless it's like late at night.
Memorial Day on Monday, my friend.
I work Monday.
He works at a theme park.
I think this is.
Yeah.
That's it. You just get it off.
No.
That's
I
what
would.
she said.
I would like my double pay for the day. Especially
If you get double pay, that means you can afford Helldivers.
so I get paid what I work, and then I get paid an extra 8 hours on top of that. Because I'm full time.
Oh, okay.
Volume levels perfect, Lisa.
Okay, sorry, that's not it. That's not even what I was trying to fucking do.
Oh, were you trying to play the Helldivers music? Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
Time to kill some bugs, boys.
I didn't even think about that. That's exactly what we're doing.
Oh, wait, that's right. Well, shit.
We're going to serve these bugs a nice warm cup of liberty.
I'm just gonna give them a knuckle sandwich.
Here,
There we go.
I got our going to war song here. There you go.
Oh god damn it. Pesticide.
All right.
Oh, that's him.
Song too.
Okay, and it's him. Okay, cool. I'll listen to that after we're done with the stream.
So, now that you are all venturing through the forest, as you trek deeper and deeper into the forest, the air thickens with an eerie stillness, broken only by the rustling of leaves and the occasional creak of ancient branches that have begun to, or completely, totally lost their leaves, even though it totally looks like there are leaves and stuff around here. Shafts of dim, dappled sunlight filter through the dense canopy behind you, but in front of you, everything is becoming more and more sparse, and shadows kind of dance between the trees. The forest floor is covered here and there with tangled webs and sticky strands crisscrossing.
No.
That the slime immediately begins to eat as you guys kind of pass through them. As you press forward, you see that the webs are growing denser and they stretch further and further and are larger. And the forest itself seems to be pulsing with malicious intent. Pause. I need you know what?
Perception?
Well, were you guys just kind of walking through, just like just walking through, or do you...
I'm looking around as I'm walking through. I'm not like trying to like get caught by anything on, without paying attention.
Well,
I'm far enough back that I'm like collecting the webbing, kind of weaving behind them. So, like, I'm probably a good.
I'm going to
15
pause
20
here.
feet back.
I'm gonna pause here and do a initiative.
Initiative. Okay.
So, I would like to make a quick point. Toke.
Yes.
Point of note. These are spiders, right?
Yes.
My beast speech would be compatible with them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so as they're approaching, would they not be communicating with each other?
In their clicky, spidery way, I'm sure they would. Yeah.
Yes, and I would understand that.
Yes.
Correct. So, pending, of course, a perception check to see if I do actually hear them, I would be potentially forewarned.
True. You're back here, and he has almost stepped on one.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So. All right. I would ask if I would have noticed it before stepping on it, but okay.
Oh yeah, Toke. How many of them are there?
A lot.
Spiders.
How many of them are there?
Tokes.
Spiders?
I do. Am I rolling that normal normal advantage or disadvantage?
Normal.
Okay.
I mean, it's just.
So wait, do me and Smoke need to check?
Yeah, no. This is just all initiative. Like he's almost stepped on them, so I'm doing this initiative to figure out who's doing what. When.
It didn't let me.
Oh,
there's no initiative counter.
Is it because I'm paused?
It said there's no encounter.
Because you were not in combat. Yeah, there's no encounter.
Yeah, you have to start the combat encounter.
How do hold, please?
Click the cross swords.
Okay.
So if you right click on an icon, you see the shield and the cross swords.
Yes.
Click that.
Thank you.
You need to unpause it so we can do that.
All right, let me.
Getting all of our enemy combatants first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only see 4 of them. I don't see anything else. Am I actually almost on top of one?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Well, the one you're almost on top of is right here.
Oh, okay. So I would have noticed it.
A couple of more steps, but it noticed you're tall. It sees you coming up over the stump.
Ah.
And now I add you guys.
No, you unpause the game.
Okay.
We right click and then click the cross swords with the shield on the right side of our player icon. Which
see.
then gives us an initiative roll.
Oh
under
yeah,
the
it does
combat
it automatically.
encounter.
Look at that. Okay.
And then we roll.
Right-click your token. Right-click your token. And click the swords. Nice.
Now you see the dice where there's a cross swords on the right side of the screen. So chat boxes cross swords. You'll have a dice pop up next to your name. You roll your initiative there.
Okay. I need to figure out. So, can we just change that? Easy.
Mine apparently is not on the roll.
That's great.
There's still no current encounter on my screen, apparently.
Wait, why are we getting these partial?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it doesn't really affect anything.
Yeah, this is just turn order, right?
Yeah.
It might be for like tiebreaker.
I think it is.
Suppose. Like Silas and
Hold on. The 14, the point is the 11 is like, say for that one spider is the actual 11 is their actual roll, while the 13 is their dexterity. Because mine is 1.9, My
So
dex is
the
9.
decimal after the decimal is the tiebreaker.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's just,
That allows you to figure out who's going to be higher in turn order.
Are we missing somebody?
You are in a combat, but I'm not.
no, I see J Knight, I see Smoke, myself.
I am.
Oh, Kodak, yeah.
I'm missing. Yeah.
I must be
Okay.
fucking. I must be fucking muted. They can't hear me.
No,
No, we
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Oh, it's not. It's still saying I'm not in any kind of combat. I wasn't
So-
able to.
so-
Right-click on
right-
quiet.
Here, I
Right.
added him.
Okay.
All right.
You right-click
Yeah,
on
I
your
was-
icon, like your token
Yeah,
that's on the map. You see the cross swords and the shield to the right side of your
yeah.
character.
I hit it 1,000 times.
You hit it once.
I hit it. I hit it
And
and did it for him. Here, can you go? Can you roll for your initiative now?
so you click the cross swords next to the chat box on the top right of the screen. You should have a dice next to your character. Click that.
There is no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Are you in the spider infested forest, or are you in?
No, he's here.
I'm in the forest.
Like, he's here. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to see the combat though. I
hesitate to say reload.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't reload. Kodak,
Yeah.
share your screen.
Right. I'm going to kick somebody who made Foundry in the dick.
Just share your screen, Devin.
I am. I'm doing that. I can do two things.
You are not. So right click on your token for me.
Yeah.
You have not clicked that.
I put him in it.
There is no combat encounter in your currently viewed screen. Every time I click it.
So click the swords at the top right of the screen up there for me. Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me want to see what happened if I reset everything. Should I reset it?
No,
No.
he should.
I meant like ditch this combat encounter and see if I can make another one.
No. I was saying he should just reset real quick.
Just reload. All right.
Yeah, the host is already loaded into it, so it should be that slow.
There we go.
What in the world is this random point 14?
The 14 is your dexterity.
All right.
In case of any ties.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a tiebreaker number.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
ready to begin combat?
He's just got to finish loading back in.
But I'm not high on the list. We've got time.
Yeah, we've got a little bit.
I see 2 Edward Thistles.
There's only one.
I see
but there's two. There's two in the thought order.
Yeah.
The one she added when she dragged my token in.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The one that looks like an actual jack-o'-lantern holding 2 sickles is me.
The one with the white background instead of the opaque black
Opaque.
background.
Hmm. Y'all can go ahead while I'm waiting for mine to load.
I see.
All right. Then we will begin combat. That's what I clicked? Begin combat. Oh, begin combat. Round 1. Chef, what are you doing, sir?
Making sure I'm as far away from these things as possible because I am terrified and they're about my size.
They're in the trees, mate. They're in the trees. I can hear them chittering about up there. They're saying things.
Would it be wrong to start a forest fire?
Jesus.
Bloody right it would be. What are you thinking?
He's gonna cause a fucking massacre.
I mean, get rid of the spiders. Make a
At
fire
the cost
break
of everything
first,
else
you
in
know?
this damn forest.
So is you're just kind of staying where you're at, buddy?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from combat per se, even though I'm in combat
All right,
as yet.
Hold an action or
Silas, what are you doing?
I will first take a measurement. Perfect. This spider here,
Uh-huh. All right.
ooh,
Okay.
hold on.
I'm just pinging so I can see where all the spiders are. Okay.
All right. Is that the damage?
No,
No.
that's the hit.
Okay. Oh, okay. Object.
That is a.
Okay, so it has to. Oh, okay. All right, I understand. All right, sweet.
I was gonna say that's a crit fail, ain't it?
That's why I was saying hold on before anything's done. I'm looking at something real quick. I will use a point of that to get advantage on that roll. It's a 24 hit.
That is a silly question.
You gotta ask. I never know.
Did you hear that, Love?
Yep, I was rereading just to make sure I understood. Yes, that does hit.
So 10 damage because I get a +2 from the stake.
Wait, I thought that was just the
The
attack
plus
roll.
2 is for the attack roll.
Yeah, the
so-
plus 2 goes to the attack
Oh.
roll.
Yeah, not to the damage. But
So it does a 20.
So 26.
no, it was 26 to hit.
Yeah, 26 to hit. That's what it is.
He added the plus 2, so it'd be 24. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, no, that definitely hits.
No, that +2 is from something else.
But either way, it hits. So 8 damage.
Oh, then yes, it would be 26. But yes, you pull up your hand, and somehow within you, you know that fire is about to emerge from your fingertips as you reach out towards the teeny spider over there and crisp it to a fucking just a barbecued mess of hair and limbs as it and flips over and dies.
That's one.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
This spider, which one? Which spider are you?
This is the one I killed.
This spider is dead now.
You can also right-click it and a skull will pop up over it, showing it's dead. You have to just under the like that.
Let's see how far. All right, this spider rears up its tiny little legs and screeches and in anger and launches itself at the guardian. Doing this. Right. And trying to bite at his arms. Trying to bite at his arms. Trying to bite. Trying to bite.
Did it roll to attack?
No, Constitution saving throw is trying to poison you.
No, hold up. This is the.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
All right. It does say you need to make a Constitution saving throw either way, whether it actually manages to bite you or not.
Seriously?
Yes, it does.
I don't think it was an attack. I think the attack hits. And
No, I'm reading it. The spider attacks with its bite. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. Period. But if the bite hits, then it also
does damage on top of
does
the
damage.
Pass your con save. These are fucking bugs. You don't even have blood.
Roll a 22.
The spider launches itself at your body, its little legs scrabbling for purchase against your armor and failing entirely. It tries to sink its fangs in, and they tink, 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 tink against your metal body. Completely harmless.
That's hilarious. It's like RoboCop. Dude, just.
It's terrifying, but not painful at all. Moving on to Keegan. Keegan, buddy, what are you up to?
I'm gonna slap Edward Thistle upside the head with guidance.
Do so. Edward, you feel a smack on the back of your head. On your little pumpkin dome. Thump. It sounds like a ripe watermelon.
It sounds like somebody smacked a hollow pumpkin.
There you go.
Go get him, Talia.
Are you, Pumpkin Man? Are you willing? Are you willing to be smacked on your pumpkin head?
What do you want me to do?
Was that a yes?
He's looking at him like he's absolutely stuff. What do you want me to do about this?
Look, mate, I can smack you upside the back of the head, or I can smack you upside your tush. Your choice.
You smack me upside of the back of the head, we'll have words. You smack me upside the back of the I don't even think I have that anymore. You'll get sickles. Fine, yeah, whatever. Sure.
Quick question.
Don't touch my hair.
If we crit an attack, is it double the damage?
Or is it double the damage dice?
I thought it was double the damage dice.
That's the way we've always done
it. That's why I want to
either-
make sure.
It's DM's call.
Yeah, I'd like for double the damage dice if that's all right with you guys. That feels
That
fair.
That tends to have a higher chance of actually dealing more damage with the crit.
Alrighty, righty. So then,
If
Pumpkin
it's just
Man. Oh, sorry.
double damage roll, then you can roll like a 1 and a 1 on your 2 damage dice, and you do 2 damage. So
Right. All right. So Keegan smacks the willing pumpkin, gives him a little boost there. Keegan's at the end of your turn, buddy. Is that all you're doing?
Yep. That's my action. I'm not planning to take any movement.
Alrighty.
That's it.
It's up to you, Pumpkin Man. What you doing?
I guess I'm gonna mosey on up and. Oh, I don't want to do. Okay, hold on. How do I do a measurement? When
Currently,
when
see
I'm
your
moving?
robotic friend being fondled by a spider. Others definitely look like they want to join the party.
They're mad they can't touch me.
Yeah, it's a very angry spider.
I'm gonna get right about here, but do I see these guys as I'm walking past?
Give me a perception check. Because metagaming, yeah, you know they're there, but I don't know if your character knows they're there.
That's why I was asking if my character would see him as I passed him. Nope, them just bushes.
You were so distraught by these ginormous spiders that you see them as your main focus right now. You're unable to.
You get away from my friend, or I swear I'll give you such a boot. And I will unknowingly cast Mind Sliver.
All right. I have one creature you can see within range. All right, which spider?
The poor one that's currently breaking its fangs on my friend.
All right.
I'm not getting through, guys.
Intelligence saving throw. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Saving throw. There we go. Oh, this is ridiculously easy. Oh man, this spider's dumb.
It got a -1.
He'll take 2 psychic damage, and if he has to roll a saving throw until the end of my next turn, you'll lose 1d4 on the throw.
So
It already has a -5.
So this spider, as soon as you start screaming at it, it turns its 8 beady eyes to you and screams in terror as you shatter its little spider brain psychically. It falls, curling its legs up off of your robotic friend and thumping dead to the ground.
The fuck? Did it kill itself while biting me?
Guys, don't worry. If you could scare them to death by telling them you'll squish them.
And next would be the swarm in the trees.
The swarm in the trees.
Is that why?
And next will be the swarm in the trees.
If we tell the spiders that if they attack us, they will die horrible, painful deaths, they will shrivel up and die anyway.
And that's what that one did.
Oi, spiders!
In reaction, the spiders see you going past, and they try to catch up to you, and they hear you screaming, and they swarm your body. They crawl up your legs.
Oh no!
Into your clothes. You've been swarmed entirely by a mess of teeny tiny baby spiders just all over your pumpkin self. And
oh, Jesus Christ, man!
What are you guys looking at? What are you guys looking at?
Edward, you're covered.
Yeah, covered.
They try to bite you.
Covered what?
Spiders, baby ones, everywhere.
Does 17 hit you?
Maybe.
Hey, Smoke. In my campaign, what's your favorite word to say?
Silvery barbs.
Oh no. Oh no. Lisa, it's happening to you now.
When does
the infection has spread?
Is this like during your...
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction. Nice. All right.
So basically, as a reaction, Silvery Barbs goes off. They have to make a second roll. They take the lower of the 2 rolls.
All right.
And then he gets to choose someone else within 30 feet of him, can be himself, to give advantage on their next D20.
All right.
No, an 8 does not hit me.
All right.
And because they are next on the list, our good old slime is going to get the advantage.
Oh God, don't waste that on me. I can't do anything to all the spiders on you.
Yes, you can.
I can't eat you.
You can
You don't have to eat me. You just gotta
spiders.
slather all. But I said you could just slather yourself all over me. But please don't do that. That would be horrifying for the both of us.
I can't promise I won't like eat your clothes and shit though.
He's a scarecrow. He doesn't need clothes.
You say that now, but when I'm naked, you'll regret it.
You know what? I got you, buddy.
By the way, the silvery barbs was him looking down. I don't have any
Kodak,
And the
Kodak.
flames erupting in surprise.
So the spiders
All of this-
crawl up his body, harmlessly tickling through the innards of your clothing, whatever's in there.
Goodness, I can't feel that.
Whatever's inside of you is being thoroughly spiderified, but harmlessly for some reason. Maybe it feels like a massage chair. I don't know. I don't
I
put
just
spiders
call-
in my clothes, you heathen.
I just call out to Edward Thistle. I'm like, hey, you can probably tame those and use those.
Use them for what?
I don't know, terrorizing villagers.
Well, I mean, right now it's kind of a weird sensation. I should be terrified, but like I can't feel any of the little boogers.
So am I eating them or not?
Help the mechanical guy. I can take care of this, I think.
Your predator isn't an attack.
Huh?
Your predator isn't an attack, is it?
No, you use Predator for that. It would be literally like what I was doing.
You're just trying to
the,
grapple it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
No, it would be like what I'm doing with all the silk everywhere. I'm literally running myself up and down. Just,
Yeah,
He
you're
literally
trying to
rolls
grapple.
over it.
just
Yeah.
It just into me little by little.
Yeah.
I go by.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right. So they have failed in their attack against the Pumpkin Man. Speaking of, it is now Pumpkin Man's turn. Wait a second.
It was not.
I thought we just had.
See, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why we said there's two of them.
One white background needs to go away.
No, this one's the one that needs to be removed for now because we've already done his turn a second ago.
Oh, okay.
All right, this spider screeches in his angry, screechy, spidery screechiness and launches, trying to get over here and hurt the guardian like his friend because he has no idea what's about to befall his little spider body.
You have come upon me, young spider. You shall feel the same fate as your friend.
And he tries to bite you. Yee. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
18
This-
still doesn't hit. Just an FYI.
How does that work?
My AC is still higher than 18.
He's a
How is your
Warforged.
AC
That's how
higher
it
than
works.
18? I can't remember.
My AC is a
Warforged.
20.
As a Warforged, you get like, it's like,
And he's a
Eight.
juggernaut, so it's +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Warforged and Tortle both have a natural armor.
Yeah, until I get a shield, I am gonna be flat 20. Once I get a shield, I'll be at 21, I think is what the plus... No, it's a +2. 22.
no,
I'll be at
shields are
22.
+2.
So I'll be at
Unless
22
it's a
after that.
magical shield, and then it's like +3.
Right.
All right.
But for the
So it's,
the con,
yeah,
16.
nice. It scrabbles its little fangs against you too, harmlessly, trying in vain to avenge its little spidery friend. I don't know if it's actually trying to. It's angry. It's an angry spider, and it's just useless.
It's angry!
Completely useless against the skin that is your metal.
I'm just looking down at it like, you're not doing anything.
And then we move on to Slime Man.
Alright, Slime Man is gonna move up to... Oh, whoops. It's gonna move up to this guy. Why won't that go off?
Because you are currently... go click the person. Yeah, click that. And then up to... Yeah, right there. There you go.
Okay. So, I'm gonna move up here, and I am going to use my gelatinous adhesive body, and I will start rolling myself up and down the scarecrow like a lint roller.
All right. Essentially trying to grapple
Essentially trying to
spider
gather
swarm.
all the spiders.
All right.
And in
I
doing
need you
so...
to roll.
Oh, sorry about that. No, didn't mean to do that. Oh, put your hands up.
Okay. I can't. Don't get in the holes of my face. I can't close those.
I shouldn't have gone in there. Oh wait, I found another one. Pseudopod appendage. Grab it.
I do believe that is an athletics roll.
I thought grapple was
Blob pseudopods allows me to do it without the need of an athletics check.
no.
Yep.
It's for strength checks. We need to roll 2 opposing strength checks. You have advantage on grapples. This is specifically going to be considered a grapple.
So when it comes to grapple specifically, the attacker must do a athletics check. The defender can choose whether it's a strength saving throw or an athletics check. The defender's allowed to choose that.
Well, it's athletics or acrobatics.
Well,
I thought it was just 2 opposing strength throws.
No,
that's
so
normally what we do.
The initiator, the person grappling, has to make a athletics grapple check. The person defending can choose to make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay.
That's
Alright,
the
so
difference.
yeah.
My bad.
Click your athletics.
Oh, so I can't use acrobatics?
No, you can.
You have to use athletics because you are the one grappling.
Oh yeah.
But you have an advantage.
Yeah, and dude gave me advantage. So.
No, you. How would double advantage work?
It doesn't.
You can only have one instance of advantage.
Yeah. All right.
Now let's see if he beats their if they beat 13. It'd be interesting if the spiders were actually stronger.
You said acrobatics or what?
Or athletics.
Okay.
It's a strength or a dexterity check. Basically, it's just a difference of breaking out of the grapple or dodging it entirely. Is how you can think about it.
Can you pull yourself off my goo, or do I just not pick you up at all?
Can you cartwheel away from the goo?
19.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
fuck.
they can.
All right. So you were able to kind of scoop up some of the spiders, but they are still just swarming your friend. There are so many there that it's just impossible to pull them all off of your friend's body.
Okay. Is that roll considered an attack or an action?
Yes, because you tried to grapple.
Okay, so I can't use a spell because I've already used my action.
Right.
All right, then I guess I will acknowledge my failure and back away from him because I don't want,
You have a little movement left?
I don't want to spread the infestation here.
All right. So let me close that, and now it goes to the other spider.
Sorry, Scarecrow Man. There's too many of them.
Wait, why didn't this... This spider's dead. Hold on. Why didn't this spider die? One
You
second.
didn't mark it with a skull.
There we go. Now this spider does the same thing, trying to come and just do anything at this point and scritch against the Guardian. Try to do the thing that it wants to do in angry little bites. Angry little bites. Oh my god, angry, please. There we go.
Crits, it ain't hit.
Oh man. Yeah, no, it fails. It scrabbles its little fangs against your metal body, just failing entirely at biting you. Do that con save.
Awning for it.
9.
Fuck. See, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like this. I'm a little confused.
It's
If it-
8 or better. So you still pass.
Okay.
So its little fangs just kind of drip venom against your metal, and it just kind of just rolls off, beads up and rolls off as it just helplessly scrabbles against the little niches of armor that is your body. And it's now your turn.
Give me a second.
Fucking Hulk smash.
What I don't know is if I have this set up correctly. That's what I don't know.
Man, if you ever needed a cleave.
So we're about to find out if this will work.
So everyone has a cleave mechanic. The way it works is you make an attack roll. If the damage exceeds the HP of the first target, if the other target is next to it within your attack range, the damage carries over if you make another attack roll but no damage roll.
Huh. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go and stomp on one of them. I rolled a 9.
Does 9 hit a tiny spider?
As you move, it falls off and deftly hops back, being able to dodge your stomp, but only barely.
Okay. Not much else I can do.
Alright. Back to the chef. What are you doing, buddy?
I just realized
Yeah.
that.
I'm not really sure. Just kind of hanging out. I'm not sure who this guy, but I don't feel.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I'm just so little, and there's so many spiders.
Up to you. Are you choosing to do anything, or are you just kind of terrified?
Yeah, no, I'm just scared.
Okay. Moving on to Silas.
Seeing the swarm of spiders take over my companion, I'm going to...
Keep in mind what you just said.
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to call out to those tiny spiders. I don't know why unarmed strike popped up.
My apologies. I'm doing some testing.
Basically, just unleash a series of insults at the spiders.
Insult the spiders. Give me some insults for spiders. I want to hear some spidery. Actually, hold on. Do you hit? Hold on. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if it succeeds or not. Let's see. Wisdom saving throw.
It failed.
All right. Give me some spider insults.
Your mother was a widow.
Not quite. Your mother ate your father, and she only had 3 legs.
What is it? Let's see. All right. And it takes how much damage? All right.
Your mother was an ant and your father was a bad drunk.
And now you're a drunk ant.
You're not even a real spider. You're a fire ant with an identity crisis.
Damn.
So the spiders hear your insults, and that you hear at least a few of them are, yeah, they hiss and insult. They are insulted. The spiders are insulted, and you have offended their spidery sensibilities.
Does Keegan understand what they're saying?
Yes, I do.
What I want to know what you're hearing, at least.
You don't want to know what they're hearing. They're being very mean to you all.
And next would be dead spider. Keegan.
All right. I had a plan, but
Come on with it. Plan away.
now I have a question. So, on Druidcraft, it says I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Uh-huh.
Kodak is made of wood and straw. And is currently being infested with spiders.
I knew where this is going.
Go on.
If I say perchance,
set him on fire.
Lit him on fire with Druidcraft.
Kodak, how flammable are you?
The normal type of flammable.
It's not like he's got lighter fluid for.
As a harvest-born, my body is magically made, so I'm not actually any more flammable than anyone else. You could set a person on fire, set me on fire. It's just not easier. It's equal amounts.
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if your form was any more or less flammable than someone else's.
Oh. Okay. Also weighs typically the exact same as a 6'2" person. We're not significantly lighter.
He's essentially a guy in a scarecrow costume, except for he is a scarecrow.
Actually, wait. It didn't say anything about weight, so that would be your call. I might actually be lighter, even though I am still a medium space.
Like, you're tall and lanky, but I imagine you being, like, scarecrow weight, to be honest.
Yeah, it's... Okay, then. Well, since that idea went out the window, how's everyone looking health-wise? Is everyone looking...
I don't think anyone's actually taken any damage yet.
Yeah, none of us have taken damage.
Okay.
Not for a
That's
lack
good.
of trying.
Yeah, these things have been trying.
Because I actually have 0 offensive capabilities.
I believe I have an answer
you
for
could
that.
set his clothes on fire.
And make him a naked scarecrow.
You'd be able to see what's going on underneath all that.
I don't know. It might be pins and needles.
It might be.
It's okay. I could cast Druidcraft and give him a nice big old planty bush.
Is that are you setting your friend on fire?
No, since
Come on, friendly fire.
the spiders are crawling all up inside of him. They wouldn't work.
Well, they're on, inside of, around, at, on. They have occupied his space.
They are all over him. We'll put it that way.
I don't know if I should.
He's covered hat to wooden foot.
I mean, there's nothing I could do, but I don't know if it'll actually help you at all. I highly doubt it'll help you at all. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do that. Who's this? I'm gonna tap the chef on the shoulder and give him guidance. I don't know what else to do.
Alright, who you gonna guidance, he said?
The chef.
Alright.
This guy right here, since it's a touch spell.
Gordy is probably watching in horror as Papa's getting swarmed by spiders.
Chef, you feel a hand land on your shoulder, and your fear of the spider seems to kind of quell just a little bit as you gain a little bit more confidence in yourself in the situation at hand. Moving on next. It's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Is Edward Thistle. Spider-covered pumpkin man, what do you do?
Well, now that I notice after everything my friends have attempted that I am still very much covered in spiders. He is going to panic and start swatting at him, and he's just going to put his hands in and go, "Get off me!" At about that time, he will accident to cast acid spray.
Oh,
Or
on
acid
yourself?
Fuck, I am right next to your bitch ass.
First off,
You're not within 5 feet.
choose one creature I can see within
The
range.
one creature within range.
Oh, okay.
The swarm.
I
count.
can choose two, but I don't have to. I'm just choosing the swarm. They must make a dex save, which they have disadvantage on because they are a swarm.
Mm-hmm.
Or take 1d6 damage.
Let's see. Saving throw. Disadvantage.
Get fucked.
They failed.
They do fail
5 acid.
and take 5 acid damage.
How did I do that?
As you slap your body, you're able to come into contact with a ton of the spiders that are swarming your form, and as you do, green seeps from your fingertips, touching the spiders, and they curl up and die, just falling off of your scarecrow body in little handfuls as you smack yourself.
How did I do that? Is that magic? No, that couldn't have been magic. I'm not magical. What are you... Who the hell are you throwing magic at me?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
The spiders, having just been smacked the hell around, try their best to bite you. Try their best. Try their best. Rhea? Okay. To bite you.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, I was about to say, I have fantastic news.
No.
I've got
They
one
tried
more
to
of
bite you.
these. I've got one more of these.
Alright. That's it. Go, normal roll.
'Tis a 5.
And fail. Their little bodies just
From the acid splashes.
vibrating in anger against you, stunned from the acid and the gas that's left behind. And
But look, I'm not trying to keep y'all here. Y'all can leave whatever you want.
next it would be
Oh, who do you give advantage to, Kodak?
Dead Spider.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It really wasn't useful with the slime because he already had advantage. I'll give it to you.
Grapple thing for that. He has advantages on grapples because he's a slime.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Give it to Demon.
Yeah, I'll give it to Demon.
He's the next one up in combat who's going to be trying to kill something, I'm sure.
Hulk smash!
Next is the slime.
Mr. Slime is going to use his move.
Who is slurping very loudly?
Someone's
snoring.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone's passed out.
Over to this dead spider over here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to predator it with my action.
Okay, use a roll.
1d10 plus 2. There it goes.
I mute that.
It should have a
5.
Okay, yeah. You were 1 second. 1 second. Give me just a second, y'all.
I assumed a tiny spider.
Yes. You all
This
see
is all part of my master plan.
the slime go over to the corpse of this spider and consume it. He just puts himself over top of it and just bloop.
Because we're about the same size.
Yes. 1 second. I do hear slurping.
I was gonna say, did Jay Knight fall asleep?
Yes.
I think he did.
God damn it.
Do we want to we want to drop him down into timeout? That way he can sleep soundly. Yeah.
It makes sense.
One sec.
He ran. I was wondering why he ran away from while he was running from combat. He was just sleepy.
I gave him confidence, but whew. No, I get it. If you got kids, you can only last so long.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got 3.
I know.
No shit.
I know that feeling as a father of 3 myself, going on 4.
If he comes back to himself, he can pull himself back up here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using Predator with an action.
Okay, give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta.
I read it again, and then reread it. So I am 100% what I'm doing. Silas and his perfectly fired firebolt made all this possible.
Yep.
Because Demon and his war machine are about to smush the fuck out of all the rest of those, and they're going to be unrecognizable.
Yes, you will.
Can I tell everybody out of character what I picked up? Well, no, I guess not, huh?
You technically can.
Ooh.
None
Whose
of
turn
us
is
are-
it?
It's the slime.
What?
What are you doing, son? My friend?
The slime has done a thing.
Okay, so upon successfully predatoring that tiny spider, I have gained the ability to walk on webs,
You already had that.
and I can sense any other entity that is tangled in the same web as me.
So, web-based spidey senses.
Essentially, he has something called tremor sense.
As a slime, he already essentially had the web walker ability,
Right.
where you ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing. And because he successfully predatored a spider that had that skill, it also had web sense. So he was able to upgrade his skill to include web sense.
But doesn't that mean he can also technically choose to sit on the webbing, not actually absorb it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that a moot point if there's no webs?
Yes.
There are still webs going forward, just not backwards.
Right. Is that the end of your turn? You have
Yes.
completed an action.
That you said I have completed an action?
Yes, that was an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is a dash?
Dash
think
is 60
an action.
disengage or you use your action to move double the. What is that? It's like it's
Still-
an ability. Like,
yes.
No. Dashing is something everyone can do. It takes away your action in order to gain double movement. You can also take the disengage action which does not give you double movement, but it prevents you from being attacked by an attack of opportunity.
Are you gonna send me these so I can copy paste them?
You know that's just in looks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
That's my next action.
All right.
Exactly this one. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm done. Yeah, go ahead.
Next is this spider, who is going to probably try in vain to bite the guardian once more.
Wow.
Still misses.
Still misses.
Jesus.
That is the second nat 20 that has attacked him.
I pass.
These
They just scrabble their its little fangs against you, like not even leaving any marks. If anything, the venom it leaves behind could even just maybe polish your armor. They're doing you a favor.
It's called acid etching.
Yep. And now it's your turn.
Okay.
Guardian.
I'm gonna go ahead and stomp. And you said I have an advantage?
Yes. On the attack roll.
Yes.
That is a 16?
How do you not have any modifiers on your attack roll?
Because my normal attack roll, if I'm not mistaken, isn't supposed to have a modifier.
Your normal, well, unarmed strike is still it's still based on your strength, and then we also have the +2. So you should have a.
He doesn't have a +2. He didn't eat the steak.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it would be +4, so 20.
That hits.
Okay. And now for damage.
Yes, roll damage. Roll that beautiful squish footage.
It is 6. 2 + 4.
You knock the spider off of your chest after it tried to crawl back up you, easily raising up your robotic foot and squishing the spider. There is barely anything left but a twitching leg around your heel.
That is why I took Silas's fine work.
Yes,
Okay.
all of these other spiders are very mangled.
All right, I'm gonna mess with it and see if I got it to work correctly.
I took Silas. Fine.
All right. Is that with that being said? Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna skip the chef for now. He is terrified of spiders. Silas.
Why do I keep having a +2?
Yes.
It's your turn, buddy. What do you do?
I, seeing the swarm of spiders still being on my friend, will once more call out mockingly.
All right.
What do you say, my friend?
They gotta try to wisdom save. Right. A wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh goodness. You call out and you hope to insult the spiders, but as the perfect insult comes to your lips, give me a I need something else from you, Smoke. Give me 1 second. Give me a what is it?
My apologies, I was fucking with it still.
Give me a Constitution save.
From me?
Yes.
You're asking some weird shit now.
Okay. Well, the insult just kind of falls off your lips. You forget what you were gonna say, but you're sure that it was gonna be good. You don't do anything else in your turn, though, right?
No, that's my action.
All right. Keegan.
one's taking any damage still, right?
Not really.
No, not really. No.
Oddly enough.
Buddy. Actually do something then.
Our tank's like the best tank ever.
For level 1, yeah.
If I attack the swarm swarming on Kodak, do I have to roll to its... Am I rolling at disadvantage to try and make smush spiders?
No, I mean you could. They're very easily hittable.
Pretty much
All
when
right.
you hit him, you're gonna hit them.
That's also that may be true as well, depending on what you roll.
That's why I've been doing vicious mockery instead of firebolt or a sword attack.
Oh.
You're welcome, by the way, you flammable bastard.
Not any more less flammable than the rest of you. So thank you.
Let's see. I guess I really can just...
I do like
staff.
that deal.
That's all I really can do. Where it's... Damn. Meh.
Are you smacking him with the staff?
He attempted to.
And the 4.
That's a 4 to hit.
Not being the most melee heavy or knowledgeable person, and while okay, so this is what goes down. Pumpkin Man is smacking all over his body, and you're like, I'm gonna come and help you, buddy, and you swing, and he just, as he's smacking, somehow there's just some kind of like Johnny Depp-esque dodging scenario happening here, where it's just he's trying to help you help him. You know, you're swinging your staff, and it's comedic.
Suffice it to say, we are not in sync.
Right.
At all.
I mean, it's obvious you tried to help, buddy. Like you're doing great. You're doing great.
Hey, I tried.
Am I trying to help him, or am I trying to, or am I smashing pumpkins? I don't know.
Hopefully not. At least you didn't like negative roll. Imagine.
Where's Gordy carrying his
Well, if he's smashing pumpkins, he's
Gordy
making
doesn't bite.
mediocre pop music from the 90s.
Someone got it. Yeah.
And next, since I'm that's the end of your turn, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Pumpkin Man, smacking yourself around. What are you doing now?
I don't realize that he's trying to hit me with a stick. I just... Why? Why are so many of these bushes? Why is there freaking liquid coming out of my hands? It's terrible.
You just
The
smack
only
him around.
good thing is that I can't feel any of this.
Let's see. Oh man, you're smacking around and acid
No,
gas.
they have disadvantage.
Oh, right. Hold up. Hold, please.
Standby to standby.
I passed even better.
As you're patting your body down, that you're just leaving gas clouds behind and not doing any damage. But that's the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
As you're patting yourself down and leaving all this smoky gas behind, they angrily swarm off of you after having seen the slime eat their companion and having been rolled over. They try instead to go towards the slime.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
Hold on. How far is this? And they get about this far. Oh, God damn it! They get close enough to get. They're almost swarming the slime.
Wait, what's happening to me?
The spiders are coming for you.
Seriously?
Seriously,
Uh-oh.
it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to transform myself into the spider I literally just ate.
Okay. That's your action.
Yes. Now I'm going to look at them, and in whatever spider talk they may have, I don't know, do they speak common? Do they speak anything? Do they spider chitter?
You don't gain spider abilities, you just look like a spider.
Okay, I'm going to stand there, and in my human spider-ness, I'm going to stick my two front arms up and just be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
They do seem confused. The swarm kind of it can't move any closer to you at this time anyway because it was the end of their turn. But they definitely seem really fucking confused. It's not like you can see them looking at each other because they're so tiny. But they have, instead of a swarm massing towards the slime, they're kind of in like a U shape. Like what they've backed away just slightly. And now it is the Guardian's turn.
Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to see if this works. I'm going to use my right hand, or my right spider hand, and hope to God these things understand me. And I'm going to point back towards where they came from as a suggestion and see if they follow it.
They're angry. They've been smacked around. They've got like poison gas fumes on their bodies. They're not happy and not listening.
Even more so, I'm trying to suggest them leave and recover.
They're aggressive. They are angry, and they're like a okay. Hey, hornet's nest that I just smacked around. Can you just not? That's not happening.
Okay, fine. So my action was transforming. Right?
Yes.
Okay, how much space do I get on a dash?
What was the dash?
Dash is double your movement.
But you have to take
action.
You have to take
It
an
takes
action.
your action.
Yeah, it takes
to
an action
dash.
to do.
Okay.
Yeah, only rogues get the
I'm
ability
gonna
to
use
use
my-
dashes as a bonus action.
I'm going to use my expeditious retreat, I think. I don't know if that takes an action.
You'll have to
Expeditious retreat just basically is a pre-disengage.
It's a spell as well, right?
One
Or is
bonus
it
action.
Right.
So I can use it to use a dash and go pretty much as far as I need to as the bonus action. So I have 60 feet of movement.
All right.
30 naturally, 60 as a dash.
Okay.
So I am going to expeditiously retreat myself through these things, meaning that they're going to get an attack of opportunity on me. And I'm going to go hide back here.
They will try to bite your spidery, your slimy spidery form as you pass.
Okay, they have to beat a 12 to do so.
Then, 1 second, hold up. Bite you! Yeah. Try to bite you, come on. Alright.
Ooh.
Oh. So not only do they not bite you, they back away from you, still confused by your new form. They let you pass through them harmlessly. As you get boopity bloop 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 your way with spider legs that direction.
Yeah, there's your Constitution saving throw for their trouble.
I don't think that's...
No, that's the other ones.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, yeah, I have since retreated, and I am now a spider bigger than them.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God. It's me! It's me! It's me! Don't smash me! It's me! It's fucking me!
Yeah, I was about to say, the rest of the party
has no idea.
Sees a spider abnormally fast. Just
Phew!
Yeah,
Imagine it's also just a green spider.
Oh no, he looks like a spider. It's, you know how Rimuru is able to be in any form but is still a slime?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
take
exactly that.
And it's all slime.
Yeah,
Okay.
the skin layer, the outside layer is just light refraction to make it look like.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I have one spider left in front of me, correct?
No, they are all dead. You squished the last one. The only thing left for you guys is that swarm.
Really? I only crushed 2. One of them I couldn't hit.
No, you stomped on one. You somebody killed another one off of you.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay.
With some kind of like mind seer thing. They were angry and died to it.
All right, I'm gonna go to the swarm, and I'm gonna start stomping.
Alrighty.
That is a 9.
As you stomp around, the spiders, having just recovered from their shock of the slime spider interaction, are able to somehow swarm around your feet, their little legs carrying them in such a way that they're able to just sidestep or just get out of reach of your robot feet.
Okay. Cool, that's it.
Alrighty. Chef is terrified of spiders. Silas.
I will. What the hell? Move up to about right here.
Oh, right. There we go. I see what you were saying about the skull. All right.
And it makes them red so that when it comes to
it'll skip. I won't have to. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you're getting to about there.
Yep. And I will vicious mockery.
All right. And these guys have to be wisdomy about it. Wisdomy. That's the normal. Oh shit.
Why were they having disadvantage?
It was on other things. When they were swarmed, they weren't able to. It was something that they had disadvantage on, or somebody put disadvantage on them for something.
It was earlier that Kodak had put in for the silvery barbs.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Against the next one. Yeah. Okay. So, you call out, and they're just too busy. They're not even listening to you because they're too busy trying to dodge the Guardian's stomping feet. They don't even hear you over the sound of his footfalls right next to their heads.
Thump, 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 thump.
Is that the end of your turn, Silas?
Yes.
All right, Keegan. I thought I was going to skip. All right, yeah, Keegan.
Alrighty. I call out to the swarm as they're. I'm assuming they're fleeing. Yeah.
Well, they're currently underneath the Guardian, just kind of moving back and forth to avoid being stepped on. They're not fleeing. They're still aggressive.
Oh, they just transferred off of Kodak. Okay.
Yeah, they got tired of the gas, and so they went after the slime. Well, the slime was like, fuck that, and noped right out. And they haven't been able to catch up to anybody else, but the Guardian caught up to them.
The Guardian said hi.
Guardian caught them, though.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slap Kodak on the back of the head again.
I wasn't expecting them to turn towards me.
Give him some good old guidance.
There are no more spiders on me.
Doesn't matter. Get him, Tiger!
This world is friggin' terrible.
Is that the end of your turn?
I feel bad for Edward. He's just constantly had, like, his entire world just shattered for his psyche.
You get a little bit of confidence, though, as your turn rolls around. Edward, your friend backing you up, obviously.
Alright, I don't like it, but I'll do it. Hey, you get off of him, or I swear I'll
It's more of me trying to get on them.
I'll magic a fine newspaper on you friggin' insects. What I'll do. Accidentally casting Mind Sliver again.
Alright.
I don't know how any of this works. I can't use my sickles to stab small spiders, okay? It's not how this works.
You can, you just gotta be really, really accurate. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's twice they won now.
And that's 3 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Guardian, do me a favor.
What's up?
Roll 1 attack damage.
One attack damage?
Yeah, one attack, like you actually hit.
Oh, okay.
As the Mind Sliver rolls through the swarm, they're stunned, taking damage psychically, and rendering them for half a second motionless, enough for your foot to come down and do some damage to them. That's the effect of them rolling so badly.
Shit.
I felt like that had to something.
Okay.
So your robot foot crunches a series of bodies.
Works for me.
And I'm assuming that was the end of your turn, right, Thistle?
Edward.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mind Spike was the end of my turn.
Okay. Slime, is your turn.
Slime has nothing to do except, I guess, run. Well, no, I don't want to run up the swarm because they're about to die. I guess I'm going to try and just move kind of ahead of the party a little to make sure that nothing else spidery slips in, and I'll end that part.
All right. Guardian,
What's up?
it's your turn.
I'm gonna move away from this body of carcasses and go over to here where the other spiders are dead, because I'm gonna get ready to do my pew-pew thing.
All right.
Unless we're in combat still.
You are, yes.
Is the swarm dead?
No.
Oh, wait, the storm. I thought the swarm was dead.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. That was if that's not the case, then
no.
Redacting.
yeah, redacting. Okay, so we're
Swarm's
going.
on you.
We're gonna attack.
Yeah, you're currently stomping.
11.
Goddamn.
No hit.
So the spiders recover, seeing their brethren crunched underneath your foot. As you raise your robot foot up, they're able to see their dead friends on the underside of your foot coming down, and they're like, no! And they scoot out of the way.
That was your auntie wood.
Well, there's nothing else I can do, so fuck it.
Alright, back to Silas.
Dude, I would have fell on them.
The problem is, I think I would only end up prone, and then they're still not getting hit. If I was bigger, like say a hippo, then by all means I would do it.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, you were just narrowly missing them.
Right?
Wisdom save.
You can use cantrips as much as you want, right?
Yes.
God damn it.
These spiders, man, they just cannot hear you over the sound of the robot stomping going on. It's like some kind of like grape festival, but they're spider bodies.
Alright, if you don't kill them motherfuckers on the next round, if they're still on demon, I'm firebolting them.
I mean,
That's
he is
fine.
Keegan, what are you doing, buddy?
Conan didn't need to use the guidance, right?
No, I didn't need the guidance.
Right.
Okay, well, I'll keep it on you for the next minute, or until you use it. I have a feeling that you're probably gonna be the one that needs it at some point. But I'm gonna come up and try and bonk the spiders off.
All right.
Hey, we get a hit!
Oh shit! You're able to
3 damage.
Let's see. 3 damage, you said.
3 bludgeoning.
All right. You come up to help your friend, and you bring down your staff, just in between where he's stomping, so they dodge his feet, but right into the path of your staff. And you're able to do quite a bit of damage to them. Well, enough damage to make them realize that this is probably not their best day.
Mistakes were made.
I just want to know how much health these little guys have. They've been beat to heaven. And
Swarms typically have a lot of health.
There's a lot of little things. All right, Pumpkin Man.
Get off my friend! I'm gonna start patting you down, and sure enough,
Oh no, they're
just
underneath him.
They're underneath me. They're not on me. I'm swarming them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run up and just like take one of my sickles. They go, don't worry, I'll grab my one. As I go to grab my other one, acid splash fires off.
All right.
How do I keep doing that? I'm gonna burn a hole in my gloves.
All right.
They rolled a 12. They failed.
As he reaches out with the sickle to try and slash at some of the spiders on the ground, the acid just spits out from his fingertips, killing off a few more of the spiders. There are very few left at all. They're just trying so hard to even get away at this point. They do try to get away.
Oh, do they?
They tried to move this Wait, hold on. Nope. They see the slime. They tried to move this direction.
If I'm not mistaken, this is going to provoke 3 opportunity of attacks, because it's going to be me, Edward, and Keegan, correct?
Yeah, they're trying to get away to go over there. Yes.
Alright, let's see if Edward hits.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, Keegan.
Slashes, missing the 1 or 2 swarming spiders left behind.
Waffle.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is Beetlejuice stomping through the attic.
Are you,
Yeah, who was that? Who's next?
I was trying to get Waffle to go, but if he's not going to go,
Keegan?
then I will.
Keegan, are you They have provoked an attack of opportunity from you.
Oh, sorry. As
He's on RuneScape again.
I have the damn client open.
See?
Doesn't mean I'm actually playing it. I've explained this shit every time. It's just the client's open. Yeah, I'll bonk him with the stick.
An old sticky bonk.
Hey, a 14.
Oh, that actually hits.
One damage.
There is. You bring your staff down on one of the two spiders left behind. It is a tiny spider. It's trying its best to get away.
Hulk smash!
Hulk smash immediately fumbles, attempt to smash, falls over, hurts knee.
God damn it.
Falls over, hurts
It's
knee.
because nobody wanted to give me guidance.
Guidance doesn't work for attacks. It works for ability checks.
I did give you advantage on your
You're
next
thinking
roll,
about
though.
You gave me advantage last time. I already used it.
Oh.
That was
I can't
way.
fix
That was a long time ago.
I'm about to say, if you had already done a day in it.
Okay, the spider gets away.
I don't even know if Bless is on the druid list. I don't think it is.
Because for whatever reason, I keep rolling fucking 5s.
Yeah, it tries to make its way away, and it gets right about to the forest's edge over here.
Wait, hold on a second. I want to test something. Wow. Okay, so I'm not. It's just the dice being assholes. Got it.
Yep.
The spiders have made it about that far away. One limping spider. Slime Man, it's your turn.
Can I just run it over?
You can get to it and appendage it. You have appendages that do damage.
Where did it go?
It's right. It's to the northwest.
It's right here in this well up here. You can see the ping.
Oh, it ran up that far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Already?
It dashed.
Yes.
It dashed.
What is
It
this?
didn't even. It can move 20 feet.
Or, oh no, wait, is it
over here?
This
Is
one
that
right
one?
here, right here. This one right. That one right there.
Oh, okay. That's
I don't really see that one up there.
that's another swamp there then that we have to deal with.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Fireball.
By the way, after we wrap this up, might be time to call it because I'm starting to get sleepy now.
It is after 2, so figured after this encounter we'd call it and pick up here next week.
How do I attack roll?
Roll 1d20 plus your strength modifier. I think that's how you make an unarmed.
Yeah, 1d20 plus strength.
1d20 plus strength.
Unarmed strength.
If the pseudopod is considered a natural weapon, you might have proficiency, but that's the
How do you slash roll 1d20 plus 1?
Yep.
No spaces?
No spaces.
There you go. Do that.
Well, there's a space between the roll and the 1d20.
$14.
Roll damage.
I killed the last spider.
He does! He reaches out with his little spidery appendage and just...
Bloop.
He, cause he's the spider now, so he just kind of like scuttles over and squishes the last spider. And you guys have made it through your first encounter.
Cool.
Hey.
Can I, are we done with this, this combat encounter?
Yes, we are.
Can I pew one of these spiders?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and learn spider body.
Wait, why doesn't he just analyze me?
No, I need it to stay still, so I'm gonna do it to the corpse. And I don't know I don't know if it actually works on you, so I'd rather test it on something I know is going to work.
Okay. All right. Fair.
All right. Well done, everyone.
See, now I feel like we need a rest before going into any more of that, as much of a pain in the ass as that was.
Alright.
There's
So,
more to come. So,
alright, so for the channel and the stream, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. It'll be next week on Saturday at 10 p.m. EST. We'll see you guys next time for that. We will be continuing going through the spider-infested forest, and we'll see if the fucking Warforged Druid can actually land some hits next time. So, we'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care.